Oh,
That's
it's
a
my Bible
classic.
scene.
Oh, he's live.
Yes, things
Maybe he was
work.
already.
Oh, I forgot about one thing.
Holy shit.
Ah, flashbang. We good. Holy shit.
Why the... Okay.
The gang
wait a
is back
second.
together.
Oh yes, it's the spreadsheet TM.
You know what?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna
The gang is there, all 4 of us.
have to hide the
Yeah,
camera.
same,
so we can-
honestly.
I've sent
All 4 of us.
I've sent the picture into the...
Okay, wait, I need... How do I...
targeted ads, let's go.
How do I open in browser?
That's
Oh,
fucking brilliant.
I want that.
Why is your bitrate like 6? Why is the quality only for 80p maximum?
Is
It doesn't go any higher.
it?
Yeah,
Wait.
for me it is.
Which TM? No, it's it works on my end. Reload the page. Just Twitch things.
Maybe.
Mr. Bread is... What qualities are available on the stream for you?
No, it's just for A for me. Maybe it's because I got a Twitch specific ad blocker
live.
and they don't like it.
Okay,
720p.
okay, first of all, I have to share this with the class. All 4 of us.
The gang's
Literally
here,
just
boys.
us, right?
Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna go over the rules, because actually, when was the last time we... April. April last year, and then May the year before, so...
So it's been almost a year.
It's been almost a year, and for the last session before that, it's also been almost a year, so...
And it feels like, and it still feels so recent that the mere thought of it, my brain just went, oh, not again.
We should do a recap. Like
I mean,
what happened in the last 10 chapters.
Skype has just said, honestly, oh yeah, we're doing... I just got the message from Skype. It's like, hey, we're doing Bible this weekend. My brain looked at it, it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, we've just done it recently. Like...
don't you worry, I'm very prepared. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna go over the drinking rules again, because I don't even remember. And the large spoke / set to person. I think that hasn't really happened much. Guy just gives himself a new title. That one also hasn't been a thing for ages. Unsure if a rule applies. That's a good one. That one is carrying the mood hard. You're confused or annoyed. That one carries even harder. Israelites, Teras? They're no longer Israelites, right? They are Glasgowites? Was it Glasgow?
Glaswegians?
You did this.
No, that was Egg
just
that
to
did
bridge
this.
it to people complain how it would be better in slavery.
Yeah, they did that a lot.
That happens.
It's fine.
I do that a lot.
Promised Land is used as a carrot on a stick. That one also hasn't been a thing in a while, I think. Promised Land is used to brag about our great sky.
Yeah, because the Promised Land, they actually got it by going to war and taking it over by force.
Something's repeated 3+ times in a very short amount of text. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
No.
The good old, behold. Kinky and weird sexual stuff. I didn't even know that's a rule.
Which is also suspiciously common.
Yeah. Someone dies within 10 lines of being introduced. My absolute favorite of all time.
Which doesn't happen as often as it used to in the earlier books.
Those were the
because the earlier books were all just, and this person had a son, and he lived to be this old, and he died. And his son lived to be this old, and he had this many kids, and he died.
Lots of alcohol.
And their son lived to be this old, and had this many kids, and he died. So
okay.
That was just a whole book that was just that.
Circumcision is mentioned. I think there's a reasonably decent chance that that's going to come up. Alcohol is mentioned. Also surprisingly uncommon, but I'm sure we can fix that. Every time we start a new book, I have no idea how long this one is, and... Oh yeah, oh my god. Oh, I'm getting PTSD from just reading the next one. These are written in the book of the words, of the days, of the kings of whatever tribe. Oh god. Oh, that was so awful. Oh yeah, tearing one's own garments because you're so pissed off, or what? What was it? You're just furious, so you just do a
Yeah,
move?
that was just that was just the old-fashioned way of saying, "Are you really angry?"
Yeah.
Was just yeah, fucking tore the garments off himself.
When a find and replace breaks a word/sentence in an unattended way, also happens more often than you might expect, which is great. List of sons goes back at least 4 generations. No shit, Sherlock. Oh yeah, classic. Complaining about uncircumcised men, which apparently is different from circumcision, is being mentioned. Interesting. Sins of Glasgow or some variation of it. Oh yeah, and laughing about mediocre. Oh, that one carries fucking hard. Oh god. I'm not gonna go.
I'm just gonna pre-drink on that one. Hold on, which one's got?
That sounds as counts as laughing. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go over the list of the replaced words, but you said you wanted a summary. Guess what? There's a summary of every single book so far of the complete.
Oh, wonderful!
So
actually good.
Yeah, you can just go have a read and then. Okay, what happened last session? Apparently Nagor joined us, and oh yeah, Timberman was next to me in person as for the first time. He was really enthusiastic about joining, even before and as the session started. And towards the end, he had less energy than even Teras at the end of his session. But he still planned to return for another reading, apparently. Interesting. Ratings, our fancy stats. I'm not gonna go over those.
I do like the ratings and fancy stuff. I think the fancy stuff we should go over.
Okay, well,
because some of them are calculated based on how long we've been away, which means that some of the numbers are going to be really skewed now.
I mean, the end date at current rate is I don't know if what that is exactly based on. I think that's just based on the average session time and the time between sessions, which I don't think is going to update until I put this one in, and then there's the massive gap. So that's probably going to explode the estimated date into 2030, but
Jesus, we started this all the way back in 2021. That's actually fucking wild.
Yeah,
that makes me really sad.
I
mean, seeing the fact that we're past the halfway point also makes me quite joyous.
If somebody was born when we started reading the Bible, they are now old enough to drink.
Right.
They were there for Bible
readings. What kind of limited edition fucking maths are you doing?
German.
No, if you're suffering through the Bible, you're allowed to drink at a very young age. Trust me.
It's just a picture of this really fucking old, decrepit-looking man with a fucking bottle of whiskey, and it just says George, age 7.
Halfway through.
I remember the ending meme. Harris does not, apparently, but he does now.
I remember your friend really liking it, so he wanted me to send it to him.
I mean, didn't you also make the profile picture for him?
I did, yeah.
Son?
I did, yeah. He is the Teletubbies son.
The last session was very interesting. Help. Remove the image. There we go. Who would like to do the honors of reading?
Holy shit, it's working.
I can't read.
Enhance. Apparently, it's gonna be myself.
Have fun.
Sirach 39. A wise man will seek the wisdom of all the ancients, and he will be occupied with the prophets. Not with the prophets.
Mm-hmm.
He will preserve the words of renowned men, and he will enter them into the subtleties of parables. He will search for the hidden meanings of proverbs, and he will become familiar with the mysteries of parables. He will minister in the midst of mediocre men, and he will appear in the sight of the foremost leader. He will pass through the land of foreign nations, for he will test good and evil among sus men. At first light, he will offer his heart with watchfulness to the Lord who made him, and he will pray in the sight of the Most High.
The Most High? Hello, how are you?
I like the part where he enters the men.
I'm gonna enter the men.
If you enter a men, you are no longer going to. That right will be ended.
lots of repeating of text in heaven, so I don't know if that's like a punishment.
I mean, at this point, probably. He will open his mouth in prayer, and he will make supplication for his offenses. Okay, Teras.
Oh no.
What are you laughing about?
Oh, I'll show you later.
Wait, the lard?
I'm getting ready for something, and I just I'm just doing what I do best. That's all you need to know.
Edging?
What I do second best.
For if the mediocre lard is willing, he will fill him with the spirit of understanding. And he will send forth the eloquence of his wisdom like rain showers. And in his prayer, he will confess to the Lord. He will direct his counsel and his discipline, and he will meditate on his mysteries. He will make the discipline of his doctrine clear, and he will glory in the law of the covenant of the Lord. Many persons will together praise his wisdom, and will never be abolished for all ages. I was worried it would only be abolished for ages 6 and up. The memory of him will not fade away, and his name will be sought from generation to generation. The peoples will declare his wisdom, and the church will announce his praise. While he remains, he leaves behind a name mediocrer than 1,000. Fuck. How did I? Oh my god.
Oh, I like that.
I glanced ahead, as they do when reading. I knew it was coming, and I was like, oh, that's not even that funny. And I read it, and I still can't stop myself. Oh, damn it. While he remains, he leaves behind
don't mind me.
Behind a name mediocrer than 1,000. And he will rest, and when he will rest, it will be to his benefit. I will meditate further, so that I may explain, for I have been filled with a passion.
I'm gonna fill you with something.
Gonna be passionate?
Yes.
Somebody pick me up, I'm down. Medic! In a voice, he says, listen to me, divine fruits. What?
Well, you should need to look through the replacement.
No, I don't think that's a replacement, but I just think it's really funny to call people a divine fruit.
Is it like the fruit, or is it like the word for homosexual?
I mean, maybe you're just looking awfully fruity, cutie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it was just supposed to be fruit. It makes sense, but in the modern context, it just... I like that. You shall... Listen to me. Listen to me, divine fruits. You shall bear fruit, like roses planted beside streams of water. You shall have a sweet fragrance, like the cedars of Lebanon. Blossom with flower, like the lily, and diffuse a fragrance, and sprout leaves in grace, and give praise with canticles, and bless the Lord in his work. Give magnificence to his name, and confess to him with the voice of your lips, and with the canticles of your mouth, and with stringed instruments.
Canticles? What?
Why canticle? Why can't tickle? And
I'm gonna tickle you.
I do not consent.
I wasn't asking.
And in so praising him, you will confess. All the works of the Lord are very good. At his word, the water stood still as if piled together, and at the words of his mouth, the waters were contained, as if in basins of water. What?
Are you feeling okay?
And at the words of his mouth, the waters were contained, as if in basins of water. Okay, so he just spoke some invisible walls into existence. For it is made pleasing by his precept, and there is no decrease in his salvation. Very fitting replacement there. The works of all flesh are in his sight, and there is nothing hidden from his eyes. His gaze is from eternity to eternity, and nothing is a wonder in his sight. Let it not be said, what is this? Or what is that? This is so fucking dumb. That hasn't even been tempered with.
There's like a special kind of person that's just completely unable to make any metaphor. So they say like it's water. It's held in like what's a great metaphor? Like a cup of water.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't as good at writing back then, I think. Let
Fair
it not be
enough.
said, what is this? Or what is that? For all things will be sought in their time. His blessing has overflowed like a river, in the same way that a flood inundates the dry land. So also will his wrath inherit the peoples that have not sought him. In the same way that he turned the waters into dry land and made the earth dry, and just as his ways have been directed for their journey, so also will sinners stumble before his wrath. From the beginning, from the beginning,
Benigning?
from the beginning, from the beginning,
Being chilling.
From the beginning, good things were created for those who are good, and similarly, good and evil things are for those who are wicked. What? Wait, what?
Good
I
things.
class, I need full attention. Good things were created for those who are good. And similarly,
No,
good and
is
evil
this a-
things are
I
for
feel
those
like
who
this
are
is.
wicked.
I feel like this is a no shit Sherlock moment.
No, why are good things for people who are wicked? That's what I don't get. Like the first part, yeah, but it's to contradict the second. Why are good and evil things for the people who are wicked? Why do wicked people get anything good?
If you are evil, you know good and bad things are going to happen to you.
If you're evil
That's a
and you
lesson
know
for
it, clap
life.
your hands.
Wait. Fucking got it.
Clap my feet.
Fucking bait it. But yeah, I'm definitely confused. So
Okay, I should stop reading. I should stop reading ahead.
Okay, I'm slightly less confused. Ready again.
Okay, go.
The principal things necessary for the life of men are water, fire, and iron, salt, filth, flour for bread, and horn. And the grape cluster, and oil, and clothing. I'm gonna have to drink.
I feel like if you already have MILF and horny, you don't need clothing anymore.
I mean, don't you like a nice little tease?
Fair.
Your mom, yeah.
Ooh.
All these
Very
things
dry
will be
wine.
used for good by those who are holy, but they will be turned to evil. They will be turned to evil use by the impious and by sinners. There are spirits.
I do like how I said this wine is dry, and then when I look at the flavor profile, the first word is dry. I'm on point, guys.
You should still complain. Like,
I'm
send in
a
a return.
I'm a wine connoisseur.
Wait. Teras.
Skyt is.
You can drink as much of that wine as you want. Like, you're still just gonna be a dry alcoholic.
A drycoholic.
Hell yeah.
A dry alcoholic, if you.
Drag these nuts across your face.
I have been dry for years now.
You
There
will
are
be once you
spirits
see what I've
that have
created.
There are spirits that have been created for vengeance, and they strengthen their torments by their fury. In the time of their consummation, they will pour forth their strength, and they will appease the fury of the one who made them. Fire,
Sorry.
hail, famine, and death with one
Ugh.
F. All these were created for vengeance. The teeth of wild Bistonians, and scorpions, and serpents, and the spear. Spear? I mean, I guess the spear has a tooth if you put one on, but fuck. All these take vengeance upon the impious unto utter destruction. At his command, they will feastonian, and they will be prepared upon the earth until they are needed. And in their time, they will not ignore his word. For this reasoning, from the beginning, I was strengthened. I have meditated, and I have considered, and I have put these things in writing. All the works of the Lord are good, and he will provide for each work in its own hour. Let it not be said, This is worse than that. For all things will be tested in their time. And now, with the whole heart and mouth, give praise to him and bless the name of the Lord. Somebody's sucking big time.
With whole heart and mouth. So good people will have good things happen to them, and evil people will have bad and good things happen to them in like 40 sentences. Fair.
Okay, now here's my question, because I don't remember. Why is the Sriracha a hyperlink?
Sriracha
I'm pretty sure I've done that. I have no recollection of what I've done though.
I'm sure it's just to the
sriracha sauce.
I just know you too well.
Is it?
I mean, you either have to check yourself or have the stream open and wait like 3
Commercial
or 4
break
seconds.
in progress. Commercial break in progress. Thank you, Twitch.
And I guess you'll have to watch on YouTube instead.
You're streaming on YouTube? Holy shit.
Streaming on both, because I can.
I have YouTube Premium. Holy.
Well, there you go. I mean, YouTube is also going to be high resolution with this. Better for this, but I guess you should not be reading from the stream. You should be having this open on your own. Whichever.
No, that sounds like effort.
Anyways, can I interest you in reading?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, he said, yeah, let's go.
One viewer. Holy shit, I fucked up. Okay. Siraj 41. A mediocre occupation was created for all men, and a heavy joke is upon the sons of Adam from the day of their departure from their mother's womb, even until the day of their burial into the mother of all.
Teras, you have a new replace to do.
Mother.
They misspelled joke. Spelled it with a Y for some reason.
You can turn it into yolk.
I think yolk is funnier.
I mean,
heavy
either one, but
do
your thing.
Oh, it's supposed to be joke. Okay, I see.
What? What? Anyways,
okay.
Make use of your funny extension.
You're a funny extension.
Holy shit. Their thoughts and the fear of their heart, their imagined expectations, and the day of their end, from him who sits upon a glorious throne, even to him who is humbled in earth and ashes, from him who wears... What the...
Hyacinth.
Hyacinth. And bears a crown, even to him who is covered with rogue linen. Wrath, envy, tumult, restlessness, and the fear of death with one F, continuous anger and contention. And in the time of rest upon his bed, the sleep of the night changes his knowledge. There is little or no rest, and sleep is taken from him as if on a day of keeping watch. He is disturbed by a vision of his heart, as if he had escaped in a day of warfare. In the time of his salivation, he rose up and wounded, as there was no fear.
Hold on.
This is so...
I saw what you just did when you read salivation.
I accidentally almost read salvation.
You laughed at it.
Fair enough.
Fucking gotcha.
This is so is all flesh from man, even to cattle, but upon sinners it is 7 times as mediocre.
Okay, that's a good one. Fair enough.
No.
I'll fucking drink to that, alright.
Okay, and to this, death with one F. What's the story behind that as well? Death with one F.
Death with one F.
Did
honestly,
they just write death?
Doesn't it go back to Jeff, to the whole Jeff story?
It does, yeah.
Do you know about the Jeff story?
I've never heard of it.
Teras, would you like to? Or shall we? I mean, we finish the chapter and then you can.
Okay, let's finish the chapter.
Yeah.
You can gather your thoughts in the meantime.
Bloodshed, contention, and despair, oppression, famine, and affliction, and scourges. It's like 2 Path of Exile seasons.
Great minds think alike. Nice one.
All these things have been created because of iniquity. Iniquity. And it is due to an iniquity that the mediocre flood was made. All things that are of the earth shall return to the earth, and all waters shall return to the sea. All bribery and iniquity will be wiped away, but faith shall stand forever. The substance of the unjust Gog will dry up like a river when a river dries up, and will pass away with a noise like loud thunder in a rainstorm. When he opens his hand, he will rejoice. So will transgressors pass away
what?
as a consummation.
I know exactly what you were gonna say.
Close one, close one. The descendants of the impious will not produce many branches, for they may be compared to dirty roots at the edge of a GitHub repository. The weeds which grow above every water and beside the banks of the river will be uprooted before all the grass. Grace is like a paradise of blessings, and mercy continues for eternity. The life of a worker, when content with what is sufficient, will become sweet, and in it you will find a treasure. Sons and the building of a city will establish a name, but an immaculate wife will be ranked above these things.
Wait,
Wine and music.
Hold. This is an. What the fuck did I just. Teras?
Yeah.
Sons
Immaculate
and
wife.
the building of a city will establish a name, but an immaculate wife will be ranked above these things. The Bible
He's
just
not
said
wrong.
having
He's not wrong.
an immaculate wife is better than a city and a name for yourself and sons.
Did you ever
what
read
happened
about
to fuck all women? They are inferior and they just need to serve their men and whatever the Bible said before. When did we get so progressive?
Yeah, but did you ever read the story about Troy, where like they stole a woman and that they burned out the city because of it?
Woman?
I feel like that counts. Women good.
I mean,
Thank you, Bible.
It's good that they finally got over the whole oppressing women, but it's just I'm
sure it's just like a short intermission. They'll get back to that. Okay, so we got our first alcohol. Wine and music rejoice the heart. So cheers to wine.
Oh, good one. Yep. Good catch. Yeah, you're right.
But the love of wisdom is above them both. The flute and the psaltery make a sweet melody, but a pleasant word is above them both. Your eye desires elegance and beauty, but verdant fields are above these things. A friend and a companion meet one another in time, but above them both is a wife and her husband. Brothers are a help in time of tribulation, but mercy will liberate more so than they will. Gold and silver provide a firm position for the feet, but well-spoken counsel is above them both. Ability and strength lift up the heart, but the fear of the Lord is above these things. There is no loss in the fear of the Lord, and it has no need to ask for assistance. The fear of the Lord, repeating stuff a lot, I guess.
Sure. Too lazy to check.
It's like a paradise
take your
of blessing. I think that's 3 or 4 times the fear of the Lord. It's like a paradise of blessing, and they have covered it above all glory.
Either way, even if it's not, I'm mildly annoyed, so counts.
Fair enough. Isn't there also unclearness about the rules? So fair enough. Son, in your lifetime you should not be indigent, for it is better to die than to be destitute. I don't know. Fair enough.
What do you not know?
So, Bible telling me I should die if I'm like homeless.
I mean, that's
nothing.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The life of him who looks to another man's table should. I feel like that is one of the sentences if you are like a very politic interested conservative, you could be like, when people tell you why are you not feeding the homeless, you can just copy this one.
Like I mean, the thing is,
Bible's telling me you should die.
If you tell all the homeless to just cease existence, then there will be more homes relative to the amount of people, so less people will be homeless.
Holy shit.
So it literally just solves the homeless people, problem.
It's like when Great Britain cut all the homeless in half. Well, let's finish. The life of him who looks to another man's table should not be thought of as a way of life, for he feeds his life with another man's food. But a disciplined,
Close enough.
and well-taught man will take care of himself. Scarcity will seem sweet to the mouth of the imprudent, but a fire will burn in his belly. So guys, you heard it here first. Stop being poor, you pieces of shit.
Hello. How do you steal a woman? I mean, that's not my story to tell. How do you steal a woman?
Wait, what?
I'm asking you, how do you steal a woman? Or actually, a woman.
Yeah, yoink.
All right,
It's
Teras.
like how you steal a duck in a park. You just pick it up in a certain way and it just stays there.
Oh, you
There's a
just
tutorial
look,
on
you
YouTube.
just pick out the best duck and then you leave. So
True.
what you just do is you go into the park, duck, go. I'm sure somebody gets it. If you cut homeless in half, what do you get? Home. Literally the solution to be. Holy shit, Cat Peasant is a genius.
Yeah, same.
Okay, Terrace, you're gonna have to tell the story of Jeff and death.
Yeah, it's a simple story.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
So there was this OG YouTuber called Jeff Mayer, aka 1F Jeff, or Jeff with 1F, as he referred to himself oftentimes. And I'm a big fan. I was a big fan of his when I was a kid, and he just stuck in my head. And yeah, that's just kind of why the with 1F is just a funny thing.
Oh, because it almost rhymes. Jeff with 1F, death with 1F.
Yeah, and also when me and Egg played some Ark, we named the dinosaur Jeff, and then I decided to change it to Jeff with 1F. And then later, when we tamed a bigger dinosaur, I named it Jeff with 3Fs because it was a bigger dinosaur. And then we decided that the amount of Fs determined the size of the dinosaur. So we'd see like a really, really big fuck off guy, and both of us would just look at it and go, "Oh, that's a Jeff with like at least 6 Fs." It's just kind of like it's like an inside joke now of like when we see like a big dinosaur, we go, "Yeah, that's a Jeff with like at least 4 Fs." Like that just became a thing. And
also,
yeah,
just a very, very fair rule. I feel like if you hear something saying that's a Jeff and there's like 8 Fs, you know, you need to be
I mean,
scared, right?
I mean that's a big fuck off guy. So yeah, so the with 1F just became a funny, just because I made it a funny because it was stuck in my head because of that YouTuber called Jeff Mayer, who I wish he'd do more content, but unfortunately he's just kind of he kind of still exists somewhat on his Discord and such, but he ended up getting a woman and kids and living his life instead of doing content.
But does he have a city? Because I've heard like
I was just about to ask. Is the wife immaculate at least?
I'm sure she is. I believe Jeff would choose well.
Any further questions?
Holy shit, we have a viewer. In that case, no.
What if it was? Huh? Did you ever think it could have been a question?
No.
You inconsiderate fuck.
That's not how questions work.
How do you know? Maybe his grasp of the English language.
Job,
maybe his grasp of the English language is tenuous at best, and therefore he didn't know. But maybe he intended it as a question.
Joke's on you. I've known him for over 10 years. I know his grasp.
What?
Zirak,
send the pics.
You have live pictures, right? What do you mean?
Pictures?
You have live pictures of him right now. You even got
wife pictures?
Oh, I want to see pictures of his grip.
Please show your grip.
Oh.
Looking over at the monitor where I have the Discord pop out. Please show your grip. Oh, look how he's gripping that glass. Oh, attaboy. Sirac 41. Oh, death with 1F. How bitter is the memory of you. To a man who has peace in his substance, to a quiet man, and to him whose ways are directed properly in all things, and who still has the strength to take nourishment. O death with 1F, your judgment is good to the indigent man, and to him whose strength has diminished, who is failing due to old age, and who is anxious about all things, and to the unbelieving man who has lost patience. Do not choose to dread the judgment of death with one F. Remember the things that occurred before you and the things that will occur after you. Ah, yes, remember the things that will occur after you, Teras. Remember,
how can I forget them?
Remember the thing that was gonna happen at your funeral? That's a fucking classic, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Mate,
Like,
there's another day goes by I don't think about it.
I feel like that could be interpreted as like a vague.
It's like
threat.
it's like that meme of Wolverine just longingly looking at a picture.
This is so fucking dumb. Oh. Yeah, remember the things that will occur after you. Yep. This judgment is from the Lord upon all flesh. So if you're a skeleton, you're fine. You're not gonna get judged.
Fair.
And what will
Oh.
And what will happen to you is well pleasing to the Most High, whether in 10 or 100 or 1,000 years. Bro has some patience. For death with one F is no indictment of life. The sons of sinners and those who pass that time in the manner of the houses of the empires become sons of abominations. Something, your mom. The inheritance of the sons of sinners will perish, and continual disgrace will be with their offspring. The sons of an empire's daddy will complain, for they are in disgrace because of him. Woe to you, impious men, who have abandoned the law of the Most High Lord. Teras?
Yes, boss.
Has he ever been referred to as the Most High Lord?
I actually don't think so.
It doesn't matter. You're not
recently.
certain that the answer is yes, so either you're in doubt or it's a new title.
Or you're annoyed.
Checkmate. He's always annoyed.
Checkmate atheist.
That's Terrence's secret. He's always annoyed.
Holy shit.
I'm an alcoholic.
No, you're Terrace. And when you are born, you will be born into a curse. And when you die, your portion will be in a curse. All things that are from the earth shall return to the earth. Similarly, the empires will proceed from a curse unto perdition. The grieving of men is in their body, but the name of the empires will be wiped away. Have concern for your good name, for this will continue with you more so than 1,000 precious and mediocre treasures. A good life has its number of days, but a good name will continue forever. Sons, practice discipline peacefully. For what use is there in either concealed wisdom or undiscovered treasure? Better is the man who hides his foolishness than the man who hides his wisdom. Yet truly, have respect for these things which proceed from my mouth. It is not good to observe every reverence, and all things do not please all persons in their beliefs. Have shame of these things, of fornication before daddy and mother.
No, I can't, peasant. You had it right the first time. It's wrenches.
I want to fornicate in front of daddy.
I'm gonna say that's kind of kinky to even imply that anyone should need to be told to have shame to fornicate in front of their parents.
Thank you, Bible.
I'm gonna say that's a kinky drink for me. And of a lie before the first leader and the powerful, of a crime before a ruler or a judge, of iniquity before a congregation or a people, of unjust demagogues before a companion or a friend, and of the place in which you live, of theft, and of the truth before skytis, and of the Wait. No, you need to hold on. This is important. Have shame of
holding on.
I know it.
Have shame of these things. Blah 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 blah. Have shame of the truth before skytis. This is literally telling you to lie to him. What the fuck?
I feel like having shame of the place where you live is just also
no, in the place of where you live, you should have shame of theft. So you shouldn't steal in your own home. I see. But if you steal, like if you visit Teras and you steal, all good.
Please don't.
But yeah, so
speaking of stealing, I've acquired a new random trinket.
Speaking of stealing is always a very good one.
I have this camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Where did you get it?
I just bought it on eBay for like literally £1.
Oh, holy shit! Nice.
I also have this one.
Dick pic. What? Sorry, what were you
I turned off. Come back.
Pyramid.
I'm gonna like the YouTube
And of
video
the
now.
covenant of reclining to eat bread.
Hold on. I'm back.
And of deceitfulness.
Why is all the effects gone? Never mind. I also have this one. It's a vintage one.
Holy shit.
I just have a collection of really old cameras. This is just really random nonsensical Teras lore, but I've just been buying random fucking vintage cameras just because I think it's interesting. The oldest one I have is this one from 1937, made by Kodak.
I think I have OCD.
It's literally a box.
I have a really strong urge to finish the chapter before you go on tangents. I think
Fair
I might
enough.
have OCD.
I like tangents. Anyway, yeah, I'm done. I have a few more, but they're not as interesting.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna fiddle with my camera now.
Okay, so yeah, have shame of the truth before Skytis, and of the covenant, of reclining to eat bread, and of deceitfulness in giving or receiving, of silence before those who greet you, of looking upon a woman of fornication, and of averting your face from a relative.
Skytis.
I'm almost done. You should not avert your face from your neighbor, nor should you take away a portion and not restore it. You should not stare at another man's wife, and nor pursue his handmaid, nor approach her bed. Avoid
speaking of another man's wife.
Hold on, one more.
I have a complaint.
Avoid reproachfulness. Avoid reproachful speeches before friends, and when you give, you should not place blame. Go on, Teras.
I have a complaint. Fancy's flirting with me again.
Wait,
emphasis on the again.
Okay, and what's the complaint?
That's the complaint.
That's not a complaint. I also think Teras should read.
Drunk and you have benches. No, benches was.
Yeah, Regis was the correct option.
Holy shit, we have a YouTube viewer. Welcome.
Hi, that's me.
I know. I just wanted to give you an option to not dox yourself, but you just
fair enough actually, yeah.
Is that, I'm gonna ask, is that your birthday in your name as well?
No, I have no idea which one it is. That's actually the number of my banking card. Like the PIN number I have to enter.
Yeah, right. Sure, buddy. I think I don't have your birth date, but I guess I do now.
Can I actually? No, it's not my birthday. 13th of July. So guys, or the viewers, please send me gifts.
I mean, how can they reach you?
Now I can pretend that we have multiple viewers by changing to my my other account. That one was the one where I uploaded like 3 League of Legends music videos in 2013 and then deleted them. So good time.
I'm relevant at some point. Anyways.
Holy shit, you have a new subscriber.
Where was I? I think that maybe from now on Teras should read. I like his voice. Can you make it any more obvious? I know exactly why you're sending this message. I mean, Teras will read for the white prize. Which will be? What do people need to do to make you read?
Pay me money.
Okay, how much? How much for a chapter? Yeah, chapter.
Yeah. 15 euros.
Well, if anybody wants to reach out to Teras on Discord and ask for his PayPal email, go. I'm just gonna give people a moment to reach out to you and send you money.
Fair
I'm
enough.
sure I'm gonna have like my DMs absolutely fucking spammed now. Like 19 people are just gonna fucking flood my DMs.
Imagine having. I feel like having to read 19 chapters of the Bible in a row would not be worth the money you would get for 19 chapters.
No, that'd be worth it. I'd fucking read the whole Bible for enough money.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just continue with 42 until the people have decided.
Sure. Not gonna.
You should not repeat a claim heard from the revealing of a hidden word.
The fuck does that mean? Literally, what does this sentence mean?
Isn't that like what's Stille Post in English? The game where you whisper a word into each other's ear and then at the end it's funny because it's a totally different word. Maybe they're just telling you should not play that game.
Gartic phone.
Oh yeah, Gartic phone, pretty much.
Or at least that's the game. I don't know if the original thing is called that, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure in Britain we just call it Chinese whispers, which is
true.
mildly racist, but
I prefer careless whispers.
That is what it's called.
It's actually just called Chinese whispers. Jesus, on the telephone game, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, telephone game. That yeah. Anyways,
and then
so
truly
what
you will be without shame.
You should not repeat a claim heard from the reveal. So you're saying if somebody whispers something into your ear, you should not shout it out loud. So, like, basically, if you're playing the telephone game and you're the last person, you shouldn't say it out loud.
Maybe it's just a very weird way to say if somebody tells you a secret, you should not tell it to everyone because it's like a hidden word.
Motherboard.
I mean, mother blurred.
Well, guys,
blurry, yeah. I just have a motherboard of Beach.
Wait. Do you also have a fatherboard? Can they fornicate?
I hope you don't fornicate in front of them.
Sorry, that's against Twitch, the TOS.
I appreciate your consideration. I can speak. Anyway,
so guys, next stream on Kick and.
I mean, I already have a Kick account. I streamed there like a handful of times.
Before we
produced a daughter board. Yeah, that's a good one.
I was kind of hoping you might go like, I have a daughter board here, but
I do somewhere, but I'll have to actually look for it.
So before we shame the Bible for inconsistent and very hard to understand wording, maybe the next sentences will explain it. And then
wait, but if you have a motherboard and a daughter board, and then you step on the motherboard or you destroy it otherwise, does it become an orphan board?
Becomes a stepmother board.
I mean that as well. Anyways.
Wouldn't it only be an orphan board if you also died?
OnlyFans board.
True. And then truly you will be without shame and you will find favor in the sight of all men. You should not accept the reputation of someone so that you would sin, nor should you be confused in any of the following things. In the law of the most confounded.
I mean,
let's say confused.
Both work, honestly.
In the law of the Most High and this covenant, or by giving a judgment to justify the impious, in a word, among us, companions and fellow travelers, or be distributing the inheritance of friends.
Actually,
in the fairness.
That's not how you pronounce that word. Actually, among us.
Among us companions and fellow travelers, or by distributing the inheritance of friends. In the fairness of scales and weights, or in acquiring much or little. By the corruption of buying and negotiating, or in the ample discipline of children, or in causing the sight of the wicked servant to bleed. A seal is good over a wicked wife. Is it like the animal? Like you'd rather have like a seal over a wicked wife?
I mean, that makes more sense because if you're gonna seal up your wife, I have questions. But
my wife is literally Gojo.
It doesn't fucking matter. That one is going into the best of because holy shit, that's a fucking banger verse right there. Or psalm or whatever they are called.
Is Mom's Gojo?
What?
Did you watch Jujutsu Kaisen?
What?
He wouldn't. He doesn't watch anime.
Can we not speak Greek on my stream? I hate anime. I can't.
How can you? You're reading the Bible. The Bible is basically an anime.
Yeah, but I don't have to look at the annoying art style that I don't like. So
I mean, different anime have different art styles, so your
yeah,
argument it's already collapsed.
all of them, all of the ones I've seen so far, I don't like.
Paris, you know the feeling when you have like a very good anime to show to somebody, but then you forget that there's this one weird scene where it's basically like the brother wanting to have sex with his sister or something, and you're like, damn, I forgot this exists. Now he's gonna think I'm a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I mean, every anime has a little sprinkle of what I like to call a mixture of fan service and just what the fuck.
Degeneracy, yeah.
Holy shit! Memory
Well,
unlocked.
anyway.
Seal was also he also made Amazing, which I listened to on repeat for way too much.
I'm usually disappointed that it doesn't lead anywhere.
Yes, that Seal, sure.
I feel like we could replace Seal by Navy Seal.
I mean, I have to ask the guy in charge of replacements.
Fair enough. Well, we'll see if it comes up again.
Nah, I'm retired.
Where there are many hands, Seal, Navy Seal, and deliver all things by numbers. No, it doesn't work. Number and weight. And truly give and receive everything in writing. That's a good tip. Thank you, Bible. Give and receive everything in writing, guys. You should not have shame in correcting the senseless, the foolish, and those youth who will judge their elders. I fucking hate young people. And so shall
Honestly,
you be well instructed in all things and well approved in the sight of all the living. The vigilance of daddy for his daughters is hidden, and his concern for her takes. The vigilance of a daddy for his daughters is hidden, and his concern for her takes away sleep. Okay. For perhaps in his adolescence she might be brought into adulthood. Or when she lives with her husband, she might become hateful. In her virginity, she might be defiled, and then she may be found to be pregnant in her daddy's house. Wait, what the fuck?
I literally
I think that kink is strong with this one.
Fair enough, cheers.
Literally, as you said the word virginity, I got tinnitus. That is just some divine intervention right there. But that's definitely kinky. What the fuck?
The daddy in this case is Joseph Fritzl, right? Like she lives with her daddy and then she becomes pregnant. That's just no.
That's just a reference to the classic Bible.
Fair enough.
Sorry, what were
it happens a lot.
In her virginity might be defiled. Then she may be. Okay, so basically, if she's a virgin, she might get raped, or what the fuck does defiled mean? But if she's not a virgin and gets raped, then
I feel like raped implies that she doesn't want it. She can be defiled by wanting it herself. So like if she has sex before marriage,
actually, I don't get it.
It's like making something that's like holy unholy, right?
I mean, women are usually holy.
True. All women are queens.
And if you make them unholy, we're back at ceiling.
Fucking hell. Or perhaps when she lives with her husband, she might stray, or at least Tonian become barren.
Barren as in wait. What the fuck does barren mean? Like a barren wasteland where there's nothing growing. So if she's with her husband and becomes barren, that just means she's not getting any children, so she's just not getting any dick? Is that what this is saying?
Or she's getting dick, but she's just not getting pregnant.
I feel like it's just the opposite of fertile, right?
Yeah, basically. I think that's what this is implying. I mean, barren is usually not the word you would use on humans, but metaphor.
But women are not humans in the Bible. Well, anyway, keep a close watch over a self-indulgent daughter.
I'm gonna go piss angrily.
Fair enough. I feel like this stream will probably ruin all my chances to ever become a politician. I just noticed. Like in 10 years, when I try to become a mayor, it's just like, here's this one clip from him like 10 years ago.
What about the last time you joined for the Bible? Didn't that
I don't know. Did I say like I feel like the clip "Women Aren't Human" would just ruin my chances. I don't know if I said something similar in the last one. Then again, right now I can just say, no, that wasn't me. Deepfake. People would believe me. It just works. Otherwise, at some time, she might bring you into disgrace before your enemies, and into disrepute in the city, and into reproach amongst us, the people. And so she may confound you before the multitude of the people. She should not choose to gaze upon the beauty of every man, and she should not choose to spend her time in the midst of married women. Okay. For a moth goes forth from garments, and iniquity over a man and goes forth from a woman. Yet iniquity over a man is better for her than if a married woman seeking to benefit her instead leads her into confusion and disgrace. And now I remember the works of the Lord, and I will announce what I have seen. The words of the Lord are in his works. I feel like that's just the old version of saying women do nothing but twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie.
I need to reread this. Yet iniquity over a man is better for her, so for the woman, than if a married woman seeking to benefit her instead leads her into confusion and disgrace. Yeah, I think you're spot on. This one is basically saying it's better for a wife to be like, oh, this guy is hot. I mean, I'm married, but this guy is hot. That's better than if she gets misled, misguided by a twisted lesbian that just really wants a lick of her. It's better to thirst for another man than to be turned lesbian or bisexual. I think that's what this says.
I'm a bit confused because like the stereotype is that single women are trying to ruin their girlfriend's chances with men, right? Like if you have a group of women and one of them is single, she tries to sabotage the other's relationships. It's just the exact opposite of it.
We mean like the classic "she's not interested" type of moment.
I love the very distinguished memes of those where you have like the Earth and an asteroid. The asteroid's like, "Hey girl," and then it's just Jupiter. She's not interested.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
Yep. Classic.
Okay. Anyway,
that one has layers.
True, like an onion. The sun illuminates
Your mum's
and
an onion.
considers. Damn, got him. Considers all things, and its work shows the fullness of the glory of the Lord. Has not the Lord caused the holy ones to describe all his miracles, which the all-powerful Lord has firmly established in his glory? He has examined the abyss.
Don't we have a rule about
the hearts of
bragging
men
or something? I'm unsure. I'm drinking.
He has considered their astuteness.
Yeah, that's valid.
Don't you remember like when God was so fucking awesome?
Don't you
that was
remember?
Amazing.
I don't know the lyrics to that song actually.
Jupiter is such a rock block. Thank you, Cap Peasant.
Isn't it Saturday or whatever? For the Lord comprehends all knowledge, and he has gazed upon the signs of all the times.
He is
announcing he gazed upon announcing the things of the past, as well as the things of the future, and revealing the traces of hidden things. No thought passes by him unnoticed, and no word can conceal itself from him. He has adorned the magnificent works of his wisdom. He is before eternity, and even unto eternity. And nothing can be added, and nothing can be taken away. And he has no need for any counsel.
He's mentally stable. He doesn't need any counseling. Trust me, bro.
God doesn't need therapy. Thank you.
Real men don't need therapy.
And he has no need of any counsel. Okay. Oh, how desirable! Oh, how desirable all of his works, and all that we consider it but a spark. All these works exist, and they remain in the present age, and they all obey him in every purpose. All things are twofold, one facing another, and he has not made anything to be lacking. He has confirmed each thing as good, and who would tire of beholding his glory? And he also has like 12 inches, sorry.
Okay. I
feel like you could add that and people wouldn't notice.
I mean, Teras probably didn't notice until now.
I mean, I didn't notice.
But anyways, so he has confirmed, he obviously referring to the Lord, right? So he has confirmed each thing as good. So which things are we talking about? Because I don't see
the good things.
Because I don't see any qualifiers. So that means basically everything on the entirety of Earth, which means there's nothing bad on Earth. Actually, okay, wait. I was going to say, so how are there bad people? But I guess if we consider people as not things, then sure, there are no bad things, just bad people. So, you know what? No further questions, Your Honor.
I feel like it's just like everything that is good, like God has given a thumbs up. If you see something good, God already found out about
it. He commented first on every object on Earth.
Duck and speak.
Sirach 43. The firmament on high is his beauty. It is the beauty of heaven in a vision of glory. The sun, at its appearance, announces its journey. It is an instrument of wonder, a work of the Most High. At midday, it scorches the earth. And in the presence of its heat, who would be able to endure? It is like the custodian of a furnace in its works of heat. In 3 ways the sun acts: scorching the mountains, emitting fiery rays, and shining its beams that can blind the eyes. Okay, so the sun is really annoying and boiling us alive. Got it. Mediocre is the lad who made it, and at his word, it hurries on its journey. And the moon, in all its phases, serves to mark the seasons and to be a sign of the times. From the moon is the sign of a Feastonian day. It is a light which diminishes at its consummation. A month is named according to its phases, increasing wonderfully at its culmination. It is an instrument of the armies on high, shining gloriously on the firmament of heaven. The glory of the stars is in the score. The glory of the stars is the beauty of heaven. The Lord illuminates the world from on high. At the words of the Holy One, they stand for judgment. They will never fail in their vigilance. Consider the rainbow and bless the one who made it. It is very beautiful in its. It encompasses the heavens with the circle of its glory. The hands of the Most High made it appear. Honestly, this is kind of decently written, I would say, for Bible standards. This is like almost poetic.
Don't worry, it's gonna get worse.
It's the Bible. Obviously. By his order, he hastens the snow, the yellow, and he spurs on the lightning to express his judgment. In like manner, his storehouses are opened, and the clouds fly out like birds. By his mediocreness, he has positioned the clouds, and the hailstones have been broken. At his glance, the mountains will be shaken, and by his will, the south wind will blow. The voice of his thunder will reverberate through the earth by a storm from the north, and by a gathering of the whirlwind. And like the birds landing in a flock upon the earth, he sends down the snow. And its descent is like the arrival of a swarm of locusts. The eye is in wonder at the beauty of its whiteness, and the heart is astonished at its falling. He will pour out frost like salt upon the earth. When it freezes, it will become like the tops of thistles. The cold north wind blows, and the water freezes into crystals. It will rest upon every gathering of water, and it will loathe the water like a Brestonian plague. And it will devour the mountains, burn the wilderness, and extinguish the greenery like fire. Relief for all is in the hurried arrival of a cloud, and the lowly dew will arrive to meet the heat and overpower it. At his word, the wind grows quiet, and by his thought, he appeases the abyss, for the Lord has planted islands in it. Let those who navigate the sea describe its perils, and when we have heard it in our ears, we will wonder. There are illustrious and wondrous works, the various kinds of wild animals and all manner of cattle, and the mediocre creatures of the sea. Through him, the end of their journey is confirmed, and by his word, all things fit together. We can say much, yet still lack for words. The consummation of all words is this: he is in all things. Woo to the woo. What would we be able?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you enjoy the lot.
Oh yeah.
What would we be able to do to glorify him? For the Almighty himself is above all his own works. The Lord is terrible and exceedingly mediocre, and his power is wonderful. God fucking damn.
That one goes hard. That one goes hard.
I think they're changing the word mediocre was one of the best changes we've made.
That might have just given us the most alcohol throughout the entire Bible at this point. I actually like this. Glorify the Lord as much as you are able, yet still he will far exceed this. For his magnificence is beyond wonder. Bless the Lord and exalt him. Divine him, because they're too valuable.
Give him another rare modifier.
Oh no. Now he's just gonna cast Thunderstorm or something. Bless the Lord and exalt him as much as you are able, but he is beyond all praise. When you exalt him, use all your ability and do not cease in this labor, for you can never comprehend him. Who will see him and explain? Question. And who will magnify him as he is from the beginning? There are many things in from us which are mediocrer than these things, for we have seen but a few of his works. But the Lord has made all things, and he has given wisdom to those who act with piety.
Oh no.
I mean, I would do certain acts with piety.
Some pics.
There's a small problem.
No.
Are you the problem?
No.
Please tell me you're not
The
out of
problem is I'm
alcohol.
gonna be right back. Just
Damn.
story time. I don't know. Come up with a story.
Okay.
So one
Top 10.
time I went on a date. Now the date itself wasn't anything special, but that was probably the one time where after the date I was rejected, and I didn't even mind because it was one of the funniest ways I've ever been rejected, and to this day it's just the funniest fucking shit. So I get home. And mind you, the date went fine. From at least from my point of view, it was fine. Like it wasn't anything magical. I think it was just fine, right? And then we were like, all right, yeah, cool. Yeah, worries. I'll see you later. Kind of. We went home. I get home and I got a message on my phone, and I look on the phone and she's like, oh yeah, it's not gonna work out. And the reason she gave me it's not gonna work out was because I reminded her too much of her uncle Billy.
Oh no. Wait. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's like a plus. Maybe she really likes her Uncle Billy.
I mean that was the rejection reason. Mind you, I honestly I don't know what Uncle Billy's like, but I want to meet the man. Like he must be one fucking sound guy.
Fair enough.
Like, if I remind her of me, like that's fucking wild.
That actually reminds me. One time I had a date. Like we were chilling at a party, and I was like, "Hey, you want to come rock climbing sometime?" And she was sure it's like a 2-man date, and I was like, "It's just a way to spend time." So I invited another another guy, and then we were at the date, me, her, and my buddy. She told me like for me it was just an amazing day. Like we climbed.
It's just you, me, and my friend Steve. Like,
like sometime later, she told me like, wait, for the first date, why did you invite your buddy?
Nice. I mean, to be fair, that was quite a stupid thing for you to do.
Fair enough.
Hello.
That was very funny. Welcome
This
back.
is
So what did you get?
You will be sleeping with Steve tonight.
Nice, I'll take it.
And then you just leave.
Wait, I'll leave? I'm not like sitting in the chair in the corner.
I mean,
the cock chair. The Steve chair.
In the corner. Me in the spot. Being my religion because I'm praising the Bible or something.
I don't know if that's desecration. I feel like that's the best thing that is
I'm gonna desecrate your fucking house.
Teras?
So what did you get?
4.
You're
Nice.
a whore.
Teras, how's the being sent money going?
No takers so far.
Just one guy sending a PayPal me link. Like, give me 10 euros.
I guess.
In my defense, I feel like I'm not being unreasonable here.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard you read. That was an experience, TM.
It was, yeah. I mean, it was worth it. It'd be worth the money.
I mean, I had to suffer through 49 episodes of Bible to get to that point. So yeah. Sirach,
Wait, are we at episode 49, really?
No, huh? We are already beyond.
Why are you gay?
Teras did reading exactly once, and that was episode 50. So I had to suffer through 49 episodes before that to hear Teras read one, like for one session. We are at 60 something. What are we
Holy
at?
shit!
Sessions?
That's a lot of Bible
60,
readings.
You are live at on episode 62. I mean, it's like how many hours? Funny stats sheet. Tell me the magic number. 147 hours. 147
So we're
and a
only
half.
five readings away from the funniest number ever. Holy shit.
We
Well,
should do something funny for the funny number. Like, what we should do is set it up so that from the viewer's perspective, it looks like our setups are identical to what they are now. But then at the end of the episode, I just walk off frame and just walking behind you.
Holy shit, no.
you know, I really was worried you were gonna be like, we should set it up so it looks like we're all doing 69 to each other. I don't know why I thought you were gonna go there.
You're a freak. I mean, you fucking animal.
You're fucking.
Sent pigs. What?
Sirach
Who is-
44. Let us praise the men of glory hold, and our ancestors in their generation. The Lord has wrought mediocre glory by his own magnificence from ancient times. There are those who rule with their authority, men of mediocre virtue, who are gifted with prudence. There are those who announce among us the prophets with the dignity of prophets. And there are those who rule over the present generation by the virtue of prudence with very holy words for the people. There are those who, by their skill, compose musical themes so as to set the verses of scripture to music. There are men rich in virtue who make a study of beauty, who live in peacefulness in their houses. All these obtained glory in their generations, and they had praise in their days. They left behind a name for those who were born of them, so that their praises might be described. But for some of them there is no memorial. They have passed away and they have become as if they had never been born, and their sons along with them. But these were men of mercy, whose pious deeds not failed. Good things continue with their offspring. Their descendants are a holy inheritance, and their offspring stand firm in the covenants. And because of them, their sons remain even unto eternity. Their offspring and their glory will not be forsaken. Their bodies were buried in peace, and their name lives on from generation to generation. Let the people declare wisdom, and let the church announce their praise. Enoch pleased Skytis. And he was transferred to paradise, so that he might offer repentance to the nations. Noah was found to be perfect and justagog, and so, in the time of wrath, he was made a reconciliation. As a result, there was a remnant left for the earth when the mediocre flood was made. The covenants of the world were placed by him, so that all flesh would not be wiped away by the mediocre flood. Abraham was the mediocre daddy of a multitude of nations, and no one was found to be like him in glory. He observed the law of the Most High, and he formed a covenant with him. In his flesh, he caused the covenant to stand, and when tested, he was found to be faithful. Therefore, by an oath, he gave glory to him among us, his people, so as to increase him like the dust of the earth, and to exalt his offspring like the stars, and to give inheritance to them from sea to sea, and from river even to the ends of the earth. And he acted in like manner towards Isaac, daddy Abraham. The Lord gave the blessing of all the nations to him, and he confirmed his covenant upon the head of Jacob. He acknowledged him in his blessings, and he gave
heard that name in a mile.
And he gave an inheritance to him. He distributed to him the portion of the 12 tribes, and he preserved for him men of mercy who were found to have grace before the eyes of all flesh. Holy fucking shit, is this like a speed recap of the Bible? What
Quite
the fuck?
Preserved for him men of Bastion.
Like
Soldier 76.
I'm just glancing ahead. I'm not even reading sense. I'm just glancing ahead and I'm seeing so many old names return. What the fuck?
It's quite impressive. I enjoy.
Imagine
Imagine
there's
Dragons.
probably not fair enough, not a single person reading Sirach 45 still remembering everything that happened in like 2 books ago, right?
Yeah, but
So
what
they
about
have to do it.
But what about the married persons?
Married
Thanks.
Not a
person.
single
That's
person.
thanks. That's Kiters. That I hate that. That's that
Okay.
that is actually your top 3 worst fucking jokes I've ever heard. I fucking hate it. Thanks.
Teras, you sound annoyed. You should drink.
You know what? Yeah, I'm fucking right. I should fucking drink.
Would you say that pun was rather mediocre? Okay, I'm gonna bail.
Hell yeah. Osmosis was beloved by Skytis and men.
Kinda gay,
Nice one.
honestly. Literally kinda gay. Anyways, moving
No, it
on.
was beloved by men and also by Skytis.
Yeah, but by man. Go on.
The remembrance of him is a blessing. He made him like the holy ones in glory, and he magnified him by the fear of his enemies, and he appeased mediocre portents by his words. He glorified him in the sight of kings, and he gave commandments to him in the sight of his people, and he revealed his glory to him. I want
excuse
Skytis
me,
to reveal his glory to me.
Would you mind repeating the last thing you just read? Last half sentence? The fuck?
He revealed his glory to him. Lucky guy. He made him holy by his faith and meekness, and he chose him from among sus all flesh. For he heard him and his voice, and he led him into a cloud.
Hold. Your accent is really showing. You're not pronouncing it correctly. It's among sus.
Among sus.
Well, yeah, that's
you,
what. Yeah.
you have to sound more gentle.
No,
okay.
It's like a whisper.
You have to lean in, which yeah.
I'll try my best. And
Anyways,
he gave him fucking hell. He gave him precepts in his presence with the law of life and discipline, and so to teach Hawk his covenant and Glasgow his judgments, he exalted Orb his brother Arib.
No.
And those who
it's triple. He's called triple Arib actually.
Triple Arib. Okay.
Yeah. Ask Egg.
Is it also because he's like really big?
No,
so
because he's shaped like a battery.
He exalted his brother Triple Arib, and those who were similar to him from the tribe of Levi. Is that changed, or is he actually called Levi?
I'm pretty sure it's Levi, but sure. But you can just call it Leviosa. You want?
I think it's a reference to Attack on Titan. He established an eternal covenant with him, and he gave him the priesthood of the people, and he caused him to be blessed in glory. And he encircled him with a glorious belt, and he clothed him with a robe of glory, and he crowned him with his virtuous attire. He placed upon him a garment to the feet, and pants, and an ephod, and he wrapped him all around with many little bells of gold, so that there would be a sound at his arrival, and so as to make a noise that would be heard in the temple as a memorial for the sons of his people. He provided him with a holy robe of gold and hyacinth and purple, a woven work for a wise man of judgment and truth, a work of twisted scarlet, and work of an artist with precious stones cut and set in gold and engraved by the work of a jeweler, as a memorial according to the number of the tribes of Glasgow. He provided him with a crown of gold upon his headdress, of which was written a symbol of holiness, a mark of honor. That was his work of virtue, and a delight in the eyes and in its beauty. I wonder if he also got like a golden bling bling chain. It sounds like he's like a rapper nowadays, like 7 Gucci belts. Prior to him, there was no one of such beauty, even from the benigning.
Yeah, there you go.
No foreigner was ever closed with these things, but only his sons and his descendants alone, for all time. His sacrifices were consumed by fire daily. Osmosis filled his hands and anointed him with holy oil. An eternal covenant was made with him and his offspring, like the days of heaven, to execute the office of his priesthood and to give praise and to glorify all his people in his name. Okay, I can do it. He chose him from among us, all living men, to offer to Skytis sacrifice, incest, and a pleasing...
Fucking boss!
Okay, fine, we'll all have to drink. Fuck you, Teras. You sounded... Honestly... I wasn't gonna say anything, but you sounded mildly turned on. Incest.
Fucking hell. I'm
Just
trying
read
to
it and
figure.
it stopped.
My brain is just like my wheels are turning. Like, is this replaced? Is there a reason why there's incest? It's very hard to say.
Wait. Is this a
I'm
reference to
also
my
very
family
hard.
reunion? No, it could be.
Fucking hell. Incest and a pleasing fragrance as an oral of appeasement on behalf of his people.
Oh, very nice
And he
smelling
gave him
incest.
authority. Okay, here we go again.
Oh, mom, your pussy juice smells really nice today.
Thank God, the Bible already warned.
Oh.
And he gave him authority by his precepts in the covenant of his judgments to teach Jacob his testimonies and to give light by his laws of
Fuck,
Glasgow.
Teras, why does it not say testimonies?
I don't know, you told me.
You're a lazy fuck.
Yeah,
Then
that's probably
strangers stood up against him and because of envy, the men who were the Dalton and Abiram surrounded him in the desert along with a congregation of Korah in their anger. The Lord Skytus saw this and it did not please him, and so they were consumed by the force of his anger. He just fucking killed him. He wrought mediocre portents among them, and he consumed them with a flame of fire. Oh, there's some lots of
flame
Among
of
Us
fire.
coming, holy shit. And he added glory to a triple Arab, and he gave him an inheritance, and he allotted to him the first fruit of the earth. I like how people just randomly give other people inheritance in the Bible every time. He prepared for them the finest bread unto fullness, and they shall also eat from the sacrifices of the Lord, which he gave to him and to his offspring. And yet he will not have inheritance among us, the people of the land, and he has no portion among us, the people. For the Lord himself is his portion and his inheritance. Fine ass, the son of Eleazar, is third in glory, by imitating him in the fear of the Lord. And he stood up against the shamefulness of the people. By the goodness and responsiveness of his soul, he appeased Skytus on behalf of Glasgow. For this reason, he made him a covenant of peace, a leader of the sanctuary and of his people, so that the dignity of the priesthood would remain with him and with his offspring unto eternity. And he made his covenant with King David, the son of Jesse from the tribe of Judah, an inheritance for him and his offspring, so that he might provide wisdom for our hearts, so as to judge his people in Justagokis, lest their good things be abolished. And he caused their glory within the nation to be everlasting.
Why the fuck did you pause before saying David like that?
You also pronounced David wrong.
Yeah.
David.
I was gonna say, did you actually fucking remember?
No.
Okay, I was worried. One of our previous guests decided it's actually not David, it's actually the way you would read the sentence without an accent is, and he made a covenant with King David, the son of Jesse, and so on. You just
that was me. I decided that.
I'm
like
not
David
sure you
sounds
did.
correct.
I think there was someone else who I don't know.
No, that was I remember like quite vividly.
I mean, I remember who was on as a guest, but I don't remember. Anyways, yeah. Anyway,
so I'm just now reading the chat,
David.
and I have to say, Jupiter is such a rock block, goes hard. Thank you.
I mean, I literally read it out loud for you, specifically for your benefit, you ungrateful fuck.
Wait, when was that? Fuck.
When it was posted, so about almost half an hour ago.
20 minutes. Fair enough.
Fucking useless.
Also,
fuck.
yes, there's way less of an accent now shining through when you say Among Us. It sounds more like you're a native Bible reader.
We need a soundboard effect for that.
No, you go ahead and make it.
You are the soundboard.
No, I'm a lazy piece of shit.
Well, you sound bored.
Bored?
I would never be bored. Not while reading the Bible.
Oh yeah, there was one thing you actually mispronounced. Not a big deal, but just FYI, it's not osmosis, it's osmosis. Actually.
Osmosis. Is osmosis the correct word? And you just changed the typing, or?
No.
Let me see.
There's no room for that, but I'll fucking drink to
I
that.
see. Okay, fair enough.
Osmosis was a good one. Honestly. I think I came up with that.
You did, yeah. You were very entertained by the
Didn't I come up with some really good pun for that as well?
I'm sure you did, and it wasn't very good.
Wasn't it something like why does nobody ever talk about Moses' first name? Yeah, I think that's actually how we got there. We didn't replace it, and then I was like, "Hey, Teras, why does nobody ever mention Moses by his first name? Isn't he called Oz?" Then you were really disappointed, and then we went and had Osmosis. And for some reason, I think you wanted it to be Osmosis, but I'm not entirely sure. It's been several years. It's been about 4.5 years probably at this point.
It's been about a while.
Anyways, Iraq 46. Joshua, the son of Nun, was valiant in warfare. He was the successor of Osmosis amongst us, the prophets. Really testing my accent here, huh? He was mediocre in accord with his name. Very mediocre in the saving the elect of Skytus. He fought against the insurgent enemies so that he might obtain the inheritance for Glasgow. What a mediocre glory he secured by lifting up his hands and throwing his spears against the cities. Who before him has stood so firmly, for the Lord himself led forward the enemies. The Lord, you know what, this is Rika. I'm not even gonna question it. Sure.
That's okay. I still have some pickled onions.
Was not the sun halted by his wrath, and one day made as if to? Hey, Teras. Remember when Remember when Joshua halted the sun by his wrath, and then a day was like twice as long? Remember that?
I don't.
That literally didn't fucking happen! I'm telling you, my brain works in a very particular way. I'm fairly confident if that was a thing, I would remember, unless it was worded in such a confusing way that I didn't pick up on it. But I'm gonna call it out. The Bible is literally gaslighting us right here. That did not happen.
They're literally just saying that he was so angry that 2 days happened in 1 day.
No, he halted the sun, so the sun just didn't set because he was so fucking mad. And then
isn't that like exactly what Maui did in Moana? Vaiana?
Yes.
Moana is the Disney name,
Tala Moana warrior.
Yeah, it's just Maui from Disney. He pulls the sun up from the sea or something.
I don't fucking know.
He's just a Disney character.
I don't fucking know. I'm too old for this.
Well, do I fucking look like I watch Disney?
Yeah, kind of. But that's a compliment.
Anyways, if you feel like it, feel free to research if that was actually mentioned before Sirach, that Joshua fucking halted the sun, because I'm about 99% confident that we're being gaslit right here.
The Bible would never do that.
But I'm gonna move on. If you want to research, feel free. Otherwise, I'm just gonna call it bullshit. He called upon the Most High Power when the enemies assailed him on every side, and the mediocre and holy Skytus answered him with hailstones and exceedingly mediocre force. The fuck is a hailstone? Teras? What is a hailstone?
Hagel.
It's a stone. It's when back when you should know this because you guys are all about hailing. So the stone was he was one of the bad guys. He hailed the bad guy.
Am I having a stroke right now?
I mean, I'm certainly stroking, but
he made a violent assault against a hostile nation, and at his descent, he destroyed his adversaries. so that the nations would
No, I
acknowledge his
prefer
power.
the first pronunciation.
Adversary, okay.
Adversaries.
He destroyed his adversaries, so that the nations would acknowledge his power. That it is not easy to fight against Skytis. And he followed the Almighty. And in the day of osmosis, he accomplished a work of mercy. He and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, stood against the enemy and forbid. Well, I'm pretty sure 2 people have to drink right now. And forbid the people from sin and broke their wicked murmuring. And these 2, having been appointed, were freed from peril from foot soldiers numbering 600,000, so as to lead them into their inheritance, into a land flowing with milk and honey. Hey, Teras, remember the carrot on a stick? I mean, that kind of counts half.
Yeah.
I'll take a half.
Yeah. If you insist.
I mean, I don't, but you need a good excuse to drink anyways. And the Lord gave strength to Caleb also, and his strength remained even in his old age.
What day is today?
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
That doesn't answer my question.
By now, you should have somehow realized. Today is Saturday.
Oh, yes. That means I can drink more.
I was gonna say you have an entire day to sleep it off. So that he and his strength remained even in his old age, so that he ascended to the high places of the land, and his offspring obtained it as an inheritance. This was so that all the sons of Glasgow would see that it is good to obey the holy Skytis. Then there were the judges, each one called by name, whose heart was not corrupted. They did not turn away from the Lord, so that their memory might be blessed, and their bones might spring forth from their place, and their name might remain forever, continuing in their sons, holy men of glory. Samuel, prophet of the Lord, beloved by the Lord his Skytis, established a new government, and he anointed leaders over his people. By the law of the Lord he judged the congregation. The Skytis of Jacob saw it, and so, by his fidelity, he was proven to be a prophet. And he was known to be faithful to his words, for he saw the Skytis of light. Hey, Teras. Was he ever called a Skytis of light before?
I don't recall.
I mean,
that.
I guess he technically didn't give himself the title, but if you're feeling annoyed by my questioning, there you go. I guess. Technically, it doesn't apply.
Oh well, too late.
And when fighting against the enemies who stood against him on every side, he called upon the name of the Almighty Lord with an offering of an inviolate lamb. And the Lord thundered from heaven, with a mediocre noise he made his voice to be heard. Crushed the leaders of the Tyrians and all the commanders of the Philistines. And before the time of the end of his life in the world, he offered testimony in the sight of the Lord and of his Christ.
What are you thanking me for?
That
Didn't do anything.
Well, why is this one correct then? What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't even know what you're fucking talking about.
I mean, the last testimony wasn't correct. Why is this one? I thought you fixed it.
I didn't touch
What
shit.
the fuck?
I literally just entered the sheet right now for reasons.
He offered testimony in the sight of the Lord and of his Christ that he had not taken a bribery from any flesh, not even so much as a shoe, and that no man
Bless
made
you.
an accusation against him. Go on adventure. And after this, he slept. And he made known to the king and revealed to him the end of his life. And he lifted up his voice from the earth in prophecy to abolish the impiety of the people. I just want to point out, might be the first mention of, which is not a rule, but I'm going to drink double just because Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Just Christ.
Just Christ, okay.
No
what
first
does Christ even mean?
Paris.
Like it's not a
Chill
name,
the
right?
fuck out. Have some respect. You're not on first name basis with Christ yet.
Jesus.
I mean, that's a little late. Teras sneezed like 15 minutes ago.
What the fuck? I've absolutely ruined this, but it's fine.
The fuck?
Don't worry about it.
I just scrolled to page 411.
Don't.
What the fuck? Why
You're
did
not
you do
supposed
that?
to see. You're not supposed to see that yet.
Okay, I'll scroll
we
back
on?
up. Nothing happened.
Whose turn is it? You like to read, or
I can go on if Teras doesn't want. Did somebody donate yet?
No, I'm still poor.
Damn. Twitch chat, what are you doing? Come on. You changed. After these things, Nathan the prophet arose in the days of David, and just a gog
Who
as
the fuck is Nathan? What?
Who was it? What was he called again?
Oh, Nathan is a replacement. Okay.
No. No, the days of whom? David.
And just a gog as fat is separated from meat. So was David separated from the sons
Thank
of
you.
Glasgow.
Thank you, Cat Peasant.
He played with lions as if with lambs, and he acted similarly with bears, as if they were lambs of the flock in his youth. Did he not kill the
lion penalty?
lion penalty?
That's a reference to a thumbnail, by
Cheers.
the way. Sure.
Not the lion penalty.
Not kill the
Oh.
giant and take away the reproach from his people. By lifting up his hand with a stone in a sling, he drew down the boasting of Goliath. For he called upon the almighty Lord, and he swore with his right hand to take away the mighty man of war, and to exalt Orb, the horn of his people. So he glorified him amid 10,000s, and he praised him with the blessing of the Lord by offering him a crown of glory. For he crushed the enemies on every side.
No. I like what you. No. We're doing that. That's canon now. Oh, you know, hold. There you go. You can read it again.
Wait. What did a clown of glory? Okay. So for the blessing of the Lord, by offering him a clown of glory. Did I misread that? Okay, I did.
Yeah, you did, and I like that. This is canon now. If Teras wasn't such a lazy fuck, I would ask him to replace this, but
yeah, I'm literally doing it. This one's
I love you,
worth it.
Teras.
For he crushed the enemies on every side, and he eradicated his adversaries. The Philistines, even to I like how they like every time they eradicate something, it's just always also the Philistines. Even to this day, he broke their horn, even for all time.
Not their horn. What the fuck is their horn? Like actually, I guess this is a metaphor. The fuck is their horn? Like they can't do. They blow the horn, as in they can't sound the people that they're in war. Like they destroyed their war instruments.
I feel like it's just.
Are we talking about horn as in the penis? Did they just chop off every man's penis?
Yeah, they just chopped them off. I wonder why they're writing the word even there. I feel like the sentence would just sound better, like he broke their horn for all time. But I'm not criticizing the writing style of the Bible.
Anyways.
And they chopped off their dicks. In all his works, he gave thanks to the Holy One, to the Most High, with words of glory. With all his heart, he praised the Lord, and he loved Skytus, who made him and who gave him power against his enemies. And he appointed singers to stand opposite the altar, and by their voices he provided sweet music.
Hold. I have a question for the council, aka Teras.
Yes, boss.
Swingers.
Oh, that's a good one. I hope God appoints swingers.
I don't know if that's that funny.
Moving on.
And he provided beauty for the celebrations, and he gave order to the times, even until the end of his life, so that they would praise the holy name of the Lord and magnify the sanctity of Skytus from early morning.
Farted and it really smells.
The Lord purged his sins, and he exalted his horn forever. I wish the Lord exalted my horn.
Well, I'm gonna exalt my horn tonight for sure.
And he gave him the covenant of the kingdom and the throne of glory in Glasgow. After him an understanding son rose up. And by means of him he cast down all the power of his enemies. Solomon reigned in days of peace, and Skytus subjected all his enemies to him, so that he might build a house in his name and prepare a sanctuary for all time. Oh, how well taught you were in your youth, and you were filled with wisdom like a river, and your mind exposed the world.
Yeah,
And you explained...
hold. I think you're also filled with wisdom like a river. River not being particularly smart, so you're fucking stupid is what I just said.
Oh, okay, I'll take my Zuma hardback.
Actually, okay, wait. No, maybe it's just supposed to be filled like a river. River is filled with water and you're filled with wisdom. Okay, never mind. You know what? Now that I think about it, this is kind of bad.
The metaphors in the Bible is just always like...
Yeah, no.
Very terrible.
I'll let this one slide.
Like a river.
This is fair. May continue.
And you explained mysteries by means of parables. Your name became known so far of islands, and you are beloved by your peace.
That completely fucking cut out, by the way.
No! The earth was in wonder over your canticles and proverbs and parables and interpretations. And over the name of the Lord Skytus, who is known as the Skytus of Glasgow, you gathered gold like copper and you multiplied silver like lead. But you bent your thighs to women, or same, and you were held by the power of your body. You brought a stain upon your glory, and you profaned your seed, so as to bring wrath upon your children and to incite your foolishness. Okay, time out. I have no idea why they just suddenly hate him. I have not understood this. Like, he was great, and then he's just terrible, and I do not understand why.
Welcome to the Bible.
Fair enough.
Please leave your questions at the door.
I'm gonna play some Sudoku.
So that you would cause the kingdom to be divided and an obstinate kingdom to rule from Ephraim. But Skytus will not abandon his mercy, nor will he corrupt or abolish by his own works. And he will not perish the stock of the descendants of the elect, and he will not destroy the offspring of him, nice band by the way, who loves the Lord.
Valid,
Therefore
yeah.
he left behind a remnant for Jacob and for David from the same stock, and Solomon had his end with his daddies. And he left behind himself... Okay, that's 10 lines, by the way, since Solomon was introduced, I think.
You know what? I mean, that's one way to look at it. I'll count it. Fuck, yeah.
And he left behind himself some of this offspring as the folly of the nation. Both Bohemian Rhapsody,
sure.
Who has little prudence and who turned away his people of his counsel. And Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, who caused Glasgow to sin, and who provided a way to sin to Ephraim. And their sins were multiplied exceedingly. They thoroughly turned them away from their own land, and they thought every kind of wickedness, even until punishment overwhelmed them and freed them from every kind of sin.
I have some... Well, welcome. Laughter here. We have plenty of laughter. We were good. And enjoy. I wanted to comment on this earlier, like 4 chapters ago or something, but I forgot. So the Bible keeps mentioning how if you do this or if you do that, your name will be exalted or glorified or whatever in eternity, or even unto eternity or whatever. So basically, if you do this thing, you're just gonna be amazing forever. So does this mean that if one of my ancestors did one of those things, I can literally haul around, stab my neighbor, fuck any woman without fuck any man, actually, you know what, without any intent of not with the intent of creating children, stab my neighbor again for good measure, steal everything, and I'm still fine because the name that I got from my ancestors was exalted even unto eternity. So that's irrevocable.
Yes.
So assuming that I'm a descendant of one of those people, I'm literally free to do whatever the fuck I want.
It sounds valid.
And I'm sure they exalted Adam at one point, so we are all free to do what we want.
Yeah, so I mean, this would explain why we are, we with our modern day life, who are pretty much sinning every single day, aren't being flooded and killed and struck by thunder and whatever else. So, yeah, I guess thanks to our ancestors, we're literally free to do whatever the fuck we want.
No, I think that was just because God killed his own son so he could forgive us. Oh, spoilers, I'm so sorry.
Fuck it, whatever, I'll take it. It's free ticket to sin.
Snins.
I'm so looking forward to that part, by the way. Is it still the Old Testament?
We are still at the Old Testament. We are at like
Damn.
55 to 60-ish% of the Old Testament. So it's literally going to be years. But if you would like to be on here more frequently, there will likely be more frequent readings if you.
Fair enough.
The main reason is I'm too lazy to keep looking for guests, and Teras never initiates anything regarding the Bible. Actually, correction. There was one thing Teras did. He suggested Bible Week, and then after the third day or so, immediately fucking regretted it. And yeah.
I hope Teras initiates some other things.
We are still in the Weird Testament, the one where they fuck a woman to death.
Wait, what? No, poor woman.
Leave your mama.
Not again.
Sirach 48. And the prophet Elijah arose like a fire, and his word burned like a torch. He brought a famine upon them, and those who provoked him in their envy became few. For they could not bear the precepts of the Lord. By the word of the Lord he closed the heavens, and he brought down fire from his heaven 3 times.
Only?
In this way Elijah was magnified in his wondrous works. So who can say that he is similar to you in glory? Fuck. Addressing the reader directly now, huh? He raised up a dead man from the grave, from the fate of death on F, by the word of the Lord Skytus. He threw down kings unto perdition, and he easily shattered their power and boasting from his bed. He heeded the judgment at Sin Ai, and the judgments of punishment at Horeb. He anointed kings unto repentance, and he chose the prophets who would follow after him. He was received into a whirlwind of fire, into a swift chariot with fiery horses. He is written in the judgments of the times, so as to lessen the wrath of the Lord, to reconcile the heart of the daddy to the son, and to restore the tribes of Jacob. Actually, I'm
Your mom's reading.
So, he already rose somebody up from the dead. So it's not even the first time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure Elijah did that, but yeah, there was definitely somebody did absolutely get revived. That is literally canon in the Bible. Somebody was dead and then got revived.
Necromancy.
Yeah, literal necromancy. Not just, oh no, he's dead and he was still fine. He was just knocked out. No, like actually, according to the Bible, he was dead and he got revived. I don't remember the details because it was long ago and fuck this book, but necromancy is canon in the Bible. Yes.
Imagine being in heaven and it's just all nice and then some asshole just pulls you back. Fucking hell, man.
Blessed are those who saw you and who were adorned with your friendship. For we live only in our life. After death, our name will not be the same. Certainly, Elijah was covered by the whirlwind, and his spirit was completed in Elisha. In his days, he was not fearful of the ruler, and no power defeated him. No word overwhelmed him. After death, body prophecy. Maybe his body just turned into a 5 link. In his life, he gave mediocre portents, and in death on F, he wrought miracles. In all these things, the people did not repent. And they did not withdraw from their sins, even until they were cast out of their lands and were dispersed throughout all the earth. Ah, yes, the good old. Hey, Teras, remember the time in the Bible when it was like, hey, and then these people were totally fine, and then their offspring started sinning, and then they were punished, and then they were fine again, and then their offspring started sinning again, and then they were fine. And just this back and forth between generations of sinning and not sinning.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah,
I think that's what
this recap is aiming at, but I don't remember the details. Sorry, you were saying?
I think they said that about money, like the first generation builds the money, the second
Money.
one maintains it, and the third one just
I like
wastes.
money.
Basically,
Same.
yeah, that kinda. Yeah. And there was left behind a people very few in number, but with a leader in the house of David. Some of these did what pleased Skytus, others committed many sins. This is the times of sins.
Some are
Ezekiel,
good
No.
and some are bad.
Ezekiel
Not again.
fortified his city. He brought water into its midst, and he dug into rock with iron, and he built a well for water. In his days, Sennacherib rose up, and he sent Rabshakeh, and he lifted up his hand against them, and he extended his hand against Zion, and he became arrogant in his power. Then their hearts and hands shook, and they were in pain, like women giving birth. Damn, using women for a metaphor in the Bible? We really made some progress here, holy shit. And they called upon the merciful Lord, and they spread their hands and lifted them up to heaven, and the holy Lord Skytis quickly heeded their voice. He was not mindful of their sins, and he did not give them over to their enemies. Instead, he purified them by the hand of Isaiah. He threw down the army of the Assyrians, and the anger of the Lord crushed them. For Hezekiah did what Skytis, and he went with a fortitude in the way of David, his daddy, just as God had been commanded by Isaiah, a prophet mediocre and faithful in the sight of Skytus. In his days, the sun went backwards, and he added to the king's life. That's a fucking banger of a psalm right there. What the fuck? Hey, Teras?
Yes.
Remember the guy during whose life the sun went backwards and people just gained extra days of life?
I think that was Superman.
I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah.
The Bible's just making shit up at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so apparently Hezekiah...
At this point, yeah.
So while Hezekiah was alive, the sun went backwards, which, if you think about it for too long, so
How did he
Ezekiel
die?
gets born, day one, okay? Let's say half a day passes, whatever. So Hezekiah is like 12 hours old. In his days, so while Hezekiah is alive, the sun went backwards, so time goes back. So Hezekiah is alive. So the time goes back. So he gets sucked into his mother's womb. Then he ceases to exist, so it's no longer his days. So his mother gives birth. And then
goes
back. So he literally just basically keeps getting born over and over and over and over for all eternity.
Do you think he gets sucked in, or does somebody have to push him in?
I'm gonna suck you in.
I think he just gets roundhouse kicked back into his mom.
Fair enough. That's alive.
I mean, he's only alive after he's born.
So how did he do? Maybe it's just like a thing of effort. Yes, like how we have to lift 10 kilos, and only if he does that, the sun goes backwards.
I mean, it says in his days. I don't fucking know what it means, but either way, I don't recall that being mentioned in the Bible, so I'm calling bullshit. With a mediocre spirit, he saw the final things, and he consoled the mourners in Zion. He revealed the future.
Zion.
Even the distant future. In things before they occurred. No.
Teras, did you ever play League of Legends?
No.
Damn.
That's a horrible thing for you to even suggest.
It's Sion,
Fair
not
enough.
Zion.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should switch Sion for Zion.
No.
No,
Okay.
I reject because I hate Riot Games.
That's valid. But they have a good card game now, I've heard.
No,
Sure,
they don't.
I still hate them. And also, they hate me because I'm on Linux, so fuck them even more. But even
They hated me. They banned me when I was 13 years old.
They
Good
hate
times.
us because they ain't.
True. Shout out to Riot Games.
Feel free to read this one. This is one of the short.
Fair enough. I'm very well trained with short things, so I can do it. The memory of Josiah is like a blend of fragrances composed by the work of a perfumer. What a weird metaphor. Okay.
Don't question it.
His remembrance will be sweet like horny in every mouth.
Hey,
Oh
remember the
yeah.
rules?
I want all the horny in my mouth.
I mean, I wouldn't mind some horny in my mouth, but anyways, yeah.
Sounds
And
good.
like music at a banquet of wine.
Alcohol mention, Teras, poggy, woggy, doggy, drink.
Oh, damn it.
He was divinely directed for the repentance of the nation, and he took away abominations of impiety. And he guided his heart toward the Lord. And during the days of sinners, he strengthened piety.
Stop talking
Other
about Path
than-
of Exile, God fucking damn it. Bible, Jesus Christ. Anyway, sorry.
I hope I don't have to fight against strengthened piety. Normal piety was annoying enough. Other than David and Hezekiah and Josiah, everyone committed sin, even Jesus. For the kings of Judah abandoned the law of the Most High, and they held contempt for the fear of Skytis. For they gave their kingdom to foreigners, and their glory to strange people. They set fire to the chosen city of sanctity, and they made its street desolate in accord with the hands of Jeremiah. For they treated him wickedly, though he was consecrated as a prophet from his mother's womb, to overthrow and to root out, and to destroy and also to rebuild and to renew. It was Ezekiel who saw a vision of glory, which was revealed to him with the chariot of the cherubim. For it called to mind the enemies under the figure of rain, to do good to those who have revealed the upright ways. And may the bones of the 12 prophets spring up from their place, for they strengthened Jacob, and they redeemed themselves from a virtuous faith. How will we magnify Zerubbabel?
With a magnifying glass.
For he too was assigned dignity.
Hold.
I was wondering what that is.
I have a question about this name that I highlight.
Yes.
Is it pronounced Zerubbabel?
Zerubbabel. That's fine.
If you say yes, you have a task now.
Yeah, I'm aware. I don't think that's funny enough.
Okay, well.
Damn.
Move on.
For he too was like a signet on the right hand. So also was Jesus.
Okay.
I think that's a different Jesus.
I was going to say, apparently Jesus was mentioned. My bad, but I don't think that's Mr. Christ. But
the son of Josedek, who in their days built the house and raised up holy temple to the Lord as a preparation for everlasting glory.
I just want to point out who in their days. So basically, this person, Josedek, and in case you don't remember, he's the guy who built a house during his lifetime, which is a well first.
That guy.
The guy who built a house, like, damn. Anyways, moving
what a fucking achievement, innit?
Jesus, the guy who built I mean, he was a carpenter, so he might have actually built a house.
But still, like,
and
it's like, whatever.
And may Nehemiah be remembered for a long time as the guy who built a house. He raised up for us the walls that had been torn down, and made firm the gates and the bars.
The gates.
He raised up our houses. No one has been born upon the earth like Enoch. And he was also taken up from the earth. Wait, that's one sentence.
Hey, Teras.
Did he get introduced in that sentence and he also died in that sentence?
Hold on. Just a moment. We will get to that in a moment. There's a guy in the Bible called Enoch. Can we rename him to Last Enoch?
I mean, is he the last one?
I don't fucking care. Funny to me.
Well, then feel free to change it.
It's gonna be even funnier if there's another
You have
Enoch.
the extension. You know the thing.
I don't use the extension. I just use the usual find and replace.
And then to go and do that in all the remaining ones, I guess. Whatever.
No, that sounds like effort.
Yeah, that's what you get paid for.
I don't get paid.
Yeah, because you don't do thumbnails anymore, you lazy fuck. How long have I been waiting for my thumbnails now? Jesus Christ.
I don't know, what was the last time you asked me for it?
About a month ago?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's fucking ages ago.
I mean, yeah, I've been waiting for I think, a year at this point. After reminding you, I don't know how many times. So no.
Yeah, clearly you did not remind me enough times.
Anyways,
that's the issue.
You are correct. Yes. If we apply that logic, yes, the person has been. I mean, the person was introduced like several books ago. But if we're just talking about this book, I mean, this book is basically a recap of the previous ones. But if we're talking about just this book, then yes, the person has been introduced and died within a few sentences. So yes, the rule applies. I'll take
That's
it.
confusing to me.
Well, the person got introduced and died within a few lines, but you're also confused, so that's 2 drinks. Get fucked.
Fair enough.
He's just confused, okay.
You know, my life became way easier when I noticed that when you have like a drinking game and people tell you to drink, you can just like take a very small sip or not drink at all and nobody's gonna notice. I stopped puking at parties after that. It was a good day.
Bruh.
And there was no one
just
like
sat there chugging it.
Yeah.
Oh, drinking! Just chugs the entire fucking bottle. Okay, next.
Okay, I have a story, but after that. And there was no one like Joseph, who was a man born to be foremost among Sas brothers, the firmament of his clan, a guide to his brethren, the mainstay of his people. And his bones were visited, and after death, with one F, they prophesied. Shem and Seth obtained glory among Sas. The above every soul at the very beginning was Adam. So the story is...
Quick question.
The story?
They kind of implicitly went back all the way to Adam, which means they went back more than 4 generations. They technically didn't mention them, but at least it counts as a half drink. But I'm mildly annoyed by this, so I'll take a full one.
I hope they're just gonna start again with Adam, like just tell the same story again.
Adam's family.
So when I was like 17 or 18, somebody made me...
How old? You were? So you're telling me you're older than 18 now?
Well, it was like a few weeks ago or so now.
Oh yeah, score.
When we were at like, I think it was camping for the ending of our school tenure, somebody made me a drink, and it was like half, I don't know, Bacardi and half Sprite. So they gave it to me, and I drank it. I was like, damn, that's a bit strong. And then like the alcoholic from our group, he came over and he was like, don't worry, I'll fix it. And he just took the glass, and I think he put like vodka in it or something, like filled up to the brim, and then he gave it back to me. And I think the story I've heard was I started drinking, I was like, oh, thank you, now it's better. And then I drank the whole thing. And that's the last thing I remember from that day. It was good times.
So you enjoy vodka?
Maybe I do.
Because I don't.
Yeah, I mean, he can't tell you because he doesn't remember. Duh.
I just remember the next day when we were getting our Zeugnis, the
final report?
certification, the final reports, the certifications. The head teacher was absolutely pissed at us because there were like five of our group of 100 were sitting there in the audience getting our stuff, and the rest was just like at the camping site because they didn't want to get up at 8 a.m. It was hilarious. Like sitting there, whoa, not me. Oh well.
To tell more stories, I'm gonna tell the toilet a story because I'm gonna do this.
More stories. I wish he had a camera to take with him so he could see.
I'm just fucking tired.
Teras, do you have any more interesting stories?
So my work is I do like I produce like signage and stickers and things, but my department is placed inside of like a body shop, like car repair center thing, and so they hire a lot of apprentices because it's a big place, so a lot of apprentices, and I get to deal a lot with the apprentices, and these apprentices are essentially as dumb as a bag of bricks.
Fair enough.
Their combined IQ could not power a fucking potato clog, and I could genuinely, I'm quite convinced I could do like an entire stand-up routine with just stories of the dumb shit these apprentices do. Like, unironically, these are some of the fucking dumbest kids you will ever run into.
Apprentices in a car shop, right?
In a car repair place, yeah. Like just the other day, it was like a little bit snowy, so one of the apprentices was told to go get the salt and spread it on the paths, and so
oh no!
And so he comes up to like the main Stormin guy, and he goes like, "Where's the salt?" And he goes like, "Oh yeah, it's in the back in the parking lot." And he goes, grabs the salt, and he comes back, and then he just looks at the Stormin like point blank and goes, "So does it go on the floor?" Like, where the fuck else are you gonna put the salt? Whilst it's fucking slippery. Like, what other answer was there? Like, what do you mean? Does it go on the floor? Please name one other valid place where you can put it.
Honestly,
sprinkle it on the walls. Like,
I was assuming he would come back with like a small salt shaker from the kitchen. Like, here, I got you the salt.
Are you talking?
I was sure it was gonna be.
Oh my god! Are you talking about one of your apprentices again?
see what I mean? Like,
why are all your apprentices fucking stupid? What the fuck?
I'm genuinely convinced. I'm genuinely convinced that it's like a mandatory fucking requirement for the apprentice to be stupid to be fucking hired.
At this point, I've heard so many stories that it's always a different apprentice, because I always ask them, no, it's a different one.
Yeah.
And they're all fucking dumb as shit.
Yeah, we currently have 4 apprentices, and none of them I've told you stories of yet, and all of them have done stupid shit. One of them is pretty good because he's 17, he's autistic, and the reason we know he's autistic is because he really likes trains. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, that kid really likes trains.
Make sure you don't leave any turtles in your office then.
And it's fair enough, you know, everyone can like what they like, but that man, he knows everything there is to know about trains.
I mean, fun fact, I have a friend that knows a lot about trains as well, but I don't think he's autistic.
No, if he knows a lot about trains, he's definitely autistic.
I feel like
there is a 1-to-1 correlation right there.
There is a way of knowing lots about stuff that makes it obvious that you're autistic. A friend of mine that works with children. I think we were in Japan in like a weird park that was like very specific to one theme, and just a random guy talked to us about. I think it was a specific anime, and he talked to us like for 10 minutes, and afterward, my friend looked me in the eyes and said that guy was autistic, definitely. And I can't verbalize why I just agreed with him, but it's just a way that people talk about stuff that you just know they have such a high focus on that one topic that they have to be autistic.
It's very much like the hyper focus thing.
Yeah. So some people can talk about trains and know a lot about trains because they're like working as a conductor and they know everything, but you just know they know it in. It sounds mean to say like in a normal way, and then you have people that just know so much and you know it's like because they have like a weird focus on it, you know?
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, that honestly, that kid is also he's hilarious. He also looks quite funny because he's really skinny and he has really long flowing like fucking Goldilocks fucking looking hair. There's some I don't even remember what it is. There's some fucking like actor from a action movie that has really long hair and everyone keeps calling him that.
Schwarzenegger.
I don't remember what it's. I don't remember what it is now.
Games.
Fucking games.
Sorry,
it's really
games.
Yeah, it's really funny watching that kid break shit as well.
Dear weeps in the chat.
If you know anything about tools, you'd know that the brand Snap-on makes really fucking good tools. Like they're like the quality, like they're like the fucking golden standard for like tools. For like, you know, mechanical screwdrivers and shit like that. And that kid has broken 2 screwdrivers already.
Teras? Actually, both of you.
Genuinely was.
The what? Breaking a screwdriver
I need you to
is
translate
hard.
what the fuck is going on.
Oh.
Fuck.
Dear weeps in the chat, you are sugoi. Whatever is going on in your Kokoro, I'm sure Kokoro's body. Please know that you are kawaii and your story is not a filler. You are loved. Whatever is going on in your body?
I don't know. I can very proudly say I don't know what any of that means.
Oh, heart. My bad. Heart, mind, spirit. Because I was learning like a bit of Japanese.
It's your boy. It's your boy H to the I to the V to the A to the N.
Yes, my favorite HIV.
Oh, Kara, that was funny.
Thanks, Teras. Thank you. Yes.
Your story is not a filler. That would be like, I feel like there's a great insult there
Filler?
somewhere.
Only if she asks nicely.
I mean, I'll seal her up good. Hey, Ivan, when will you join as a guest?
Ivan or Cat Peasant?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm open to anyone being a guest pretty much, as long as they can behave like a decent human being. Anyone can join.
And they can survive being here with both me
that's
and
not my
Skytus.
problem. Shut up.
You hear, guys? Skytus is open to everyone. Cat Peasant can't survive.
Well, that's because he looks like a cancer patient.
What the fuck?
Cat Peasant looks like what a lollipop looks like when you drop on the carpet.
Fuck,
Guy.
That doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. We have footage of Cat Peasant exists. By the way, I'm still upset at anyone watching right now that the Teras quiz hasn't taken place because of lack of interest. Anyways, moving on.
Hold on. Let me just I'll just copy this image. Let me just show you what I mean.
Do I have to show the classic?
I mean, if you want.
Oh, Cat Peasant, the requirement, I'm pretty sure, is a working internet connection. I think you can manage that.
I mean, not where he's from.
Fuck.
It's such a small. It's so tiny in the stream. Why is this so fucking tiny?
Oh, I hear that a lot.
In what fucking universe does Cat Peasant look like this? Teras.
I don't know.
Teras?
Yes.
You're being mean. Go have a drink.
I'm always being mean.
Yeah, but
do you not remember the Narger meme?
Go have a drink. Think about what you did.
If you insist.
Cat Peasant, shut up, you're being mean. You're gonna have to have a drink.
What do you mean, Ivan? It's Cat Peasant. It's a live action recreation of Cat Peasant.
This is literally mean. Fair enough.
Don't ask me what this. Ask the neighbor upstairs.
More gaslighting bullshit.
Iraq 50. Simon, the high priest, son of Onias. In his life, he propped up the house, and in his days, he strengthened the temple. Even the height of the temple was established by him. The double building and the high walls of the temple. In his days, water flowed out from wells, and these were full beyond measure. He cared for his nation, and he freed it from perdition. He prevailed so as to enlarge the city, and he obtained glory by his behavior among us, the people.
The glory hole.
He enlarged the entrance of the house of the atrium and of the atrium. He shined in his days like the morning star through the midst of a cloud, and like a full moon. And he shined forth the temple of Skytus in this manner, like the sun when it shines brightly, and like a rainbow shining amid clouds of glory, and like flowering roses in the days of spring, and like lilies edge, and like sweet-smelling frankincense in the days of summer. Like a fire shining brightly, and like frankincense burning with a fire. Teras, I need your attention.
What did I do?
Do you have the Bible document open?
Sure, why not?
I have a word highlighted. Do you see that? Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Why is the next word highlighted in red? Because it's misspelled, because that's not a word, sure. And then one line below and one word to the right. Why is that not highlighted?
What's not highlighted?
Why is
I'm
this
looking at it.
highlighted, but this is not?
Because that one is because because that one and then the other one because the other one isn't, and then this one, but this one is. So if that one was, it wouldn't. They wouldn't match if you put that one here and then that one wasn't. So because it is, it's highlighted.
You don't get paid by the amount of words or by the amount of time you waste. But you know what? This is the Bible, and I am confused.
I'm glad you are.
Like a fire shining brightly, and like frankincense burning within it. Like a vessel of solid gold.
Shine bright like a diamond.
With every precious stone. Like an olive tree producing buds. And like a ombudsman, I mean, and like a cypress tree lifting itself on high when he received the robe of glory and was vested with the consummation of virtue. I'm sure exactly one person will get what I'm.
I hope it's not
legit.
me.
He gave glory to the vestment of sanctity when he ascended to the holy altar. Then when he received
sanctity.
Yeah, I thought about asking you to replace that, but then I thought that one's so basic. I'm not even gonna. That's below my.
Just put one more T in there. Don't even need to put a blank.
Just make it triple T. Sanctity, Trouble in Terras, Tony.
Trouble in Terrorist Town was such a good game. We should play it.
It wasn't a game.
Gary's mod was such a good game. We should play it.
Then, when he received the portions from the hands of the priest, he himself stood next to the altar, and around him.
Cat peasant gets it.
And around him was the clown of his brethren.
Have you ever had a dream that you had, you could, you'll do,
I like it.
you want,
It's a good one.
you
Cheers.
could do so, you'll do, you could, you want them to do so much you could.
So when you don't see it coming, that's when it gets you.
Honestly, all I can think of right now is the Katy Perry meme. For some reason, and they tell you it's fine and it's not, and you just, however that one goes.
Your mum.
And around him was the clown of his brethren, like a cedar planted on a mountain of Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Honestly, I have so few hours in Gmod because I did not have the.
I have too many hours in Gmod because that's the only game I could play.
I only played in online servers.
I mean,
well, you didn't have people to play it with either.
Like, Gmod was probably good at its time. Nowadays,
no, it's still pretty good.
Too many limitations.
Like
prop hunt is such a good idea and concept. The fact that that other people don't see a rotation just ruins the entire mode for me. But at this point, I mean, Sandbox is out or like in playtest or something, so just Sandbox. Yeah.
And I still remember when I played Gmod, and there was like one girl in there, and I was one of those. I was one of those guys. I'm sorry.
And
guys.
I was one of those girls.
I was one of those people that was in there, like saying, "Man, you're very mean to that one woman."
My mom was e-dating in Gmod.
Say yeah, basically, but well, fair enough.
And they stood around him.
It was a good time when I was like 16.
Right, being 16 again.
Imagine being 16.
So like 2 weeks ago. Sorry.
Good reference. And they stood around him like palm branches, and all were sons of Triple Arab in their glory. Then the oblation of the Lord was in their hands in the sight of the entire synagogue of Glasgow, and completing his service at the altar so as to magnify the offering to the Most High King, he extended his hand to make a libation, and he offered from the blood of the grape.
The grape.
At the base of the altar, he poured out a divine fragrance to the Most High Prince. Then the sons of Triple Arab shouted. They finally made trumpets, and they made a mediocre noise as a memorial in the sight of Skytus. Then all the people at once hurried forward, and they fell to the ground on their faces to adore the Lord their Skytus, and to offer prayers to the Almighty Skytus, and to offer prayers to the Almighty Skytus Most High. And honestly, I'm gonna say I've never seen Almighty Skytus Most High, so I'm gonna say this counts as a new title, even though he didn't give it to himself. Fuck this.
I feel like he giving it to himself is just not a qualifier that we need for that one.
I mean, it used to be in the first few books of the Bible. It was like constant that he just introduced him with himself with different names. But at this point, it's like this person is talking about the Lord. This person is talking about the Lord. The Lord is no longer like, hey, I'm amazing. You need to worship me. He just has so many of his minions to do his bidding now that he doesn't need to do anything. So he technically doesn't give himself any new titles, but fuck this. And the singers of songs.
I'm gonna give you a new title.
Okay. One.
Gay.
I am the gay your sky. And the singers of psalms raised their voices, and a full sweet sound increased in them. And the people mentioned the most, and the people petitioned the Most High Lord in prayer, even until the honor of the Lord was complete. They finished offering their gifts. Then, descending, he extended his hands over the entire congregation of the Glasgow to give glory to Skytus from his lips, and to glory in his name. And he repeated his prayer, wanting to reveal the virtue of Skytus. I'll pray to the Skytus of all, who has accomplished mediocre things over all the earth, who has increased our days from our mother's womb, and who has acted toward us in accord with his mercy. May he give us joyfulness in his heart, and may there be peace in our days, in Glasgow for unending days, so that Glasgow may trust the mercy of Skytus to be with us, in order to free us in his days. 2 nations my soul hates, and a third, which I hate, is not a nation. Those sit upon Mount Seir, and the Philistines, and the foolish people who live at Shechem. Jesus, son of Sirach, of Jerusalem, who renewed wisdom from his heart, who wrote doctrine of wisdom and discipline. Blessed is he who lives by these good things. Whoever places
lives in the pineapple under the tree.
Who lives? Fucking damn it! Whoever places these things in his heart will be ever wise. For if he does these things, he will prevail in all things. For the light of Skytus is on his foot.
We're very close. We now got Jesus of Jerusalem. So only the Father is missing.
Under the pineapple. Under the pineapple. Under the pineapple. Under the.
So did the Philistines ever actually? Fuck you. Did the Philistines ever actually do anything, or is it just always our enemies?
I'm sure they.
I'm
sure they did. If you Google it, you'll find their sins.
I won't.
Yeah. Okay. Same. That's why I'm saying it.
You know, like I know I'm like drinking and stuff.
No, you're not.
But whatever.
What is
no,
stuff?
I'm not. Fair enough.
Elaborate on stuff.
I'm stuff.
Ooh.
I mean, I can stuff you. I mean, what?
It's hard to understand people actually reading the Bible and being able to follow it. Like I'd say I'm good at understanding stuff, but every time you're reading like 3 sentences, I automatically blank out and just stop understanding, like consciously listening to anything, because
that's because the writing in the Bible is
So when people say like, I have read the Bible and that's why I like no, I'm religious, it's imagining people just reading through this stuff.
I mean, I will highlight the point that we are using a public domain version of the Bible. There are slightly better translated versions of the Bible that make a little more sense.
Yep.
But only a little bit, not much.
Fair. Like I was wondering if you have to be like a lot smarter than me to be able to consciously read this, or
a good faith argument is literally yes, we're using a sort of likely not as well translated version of the Bible, but also yes, literally same. Like I'm reading this and I can flow with it, and I feel like I can pronounce it and read it in a decent way, but half of the time my brain is not really processing it. It's more like, oh yeah, this sentence just happened. and then the second sentence happened, and then my brain will just merge and okay, this person did one thing, and it's just I automatically distill it down to the information that seems relevant to me. And
This
a lot of
brain
times,
is reversing.
a lot of times,
Like the sun.
the sentence just get reduced to absolute fucking nothing because there's so much bullshit. So my brain is just like, fuck this, I'm out.
It's like when you read an interesting book and you're like 2 pages in and you realize, fuck, I've thought about something else,
Yep.
so I don't remember what I've read in the last 2 pages.
It's
But it's
like
just constant. It's just the entire book.
It's like when you read with your eyes but not your brain.
Yeah, exactly.
I have that
It's
problem.
how I read every book. That's why I don't.
I have
read.
that problem every evening because I read almost every evening, but I just need to sort of get myself into the reading flow state, and then it's fine. But at random times, or and especially when I get started reading, my brain will just be like, oh yeah, what about this? What about this? But with the Bible, it's just I'm not even thinking about other things. That's the crazy part. Holy shit, I'm making money with this. I could turn this into
Holy shit. No way. I've come.
But yeah, I'm not even actively thinking about other things, and I'm still struggling to understand what the fuck the Bible is trying to say. So you're not the only one.
Yeah, the French version makes more sense because you pair it with red wine. Nice one.
Valid.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was done. Fuck you.
Nice. Okay, fair enough.
Stop
For me,
being
when I'm
dumb.
reading, it's like I've either I'm literally not consciously getting anything, or I'm in this like zone where I'm reading, and while I'm reading, it's almost maybe sounds weird. It's almost like I'm watching the movie. Like in my head, everything in the story becomes like a picture.
This guy gets in.
True. And
Based on what we talked
at
about.
that point, the reading like kind of morphs into just seeing the pictures, which is like a very, very nice feeling because you're reading it. It's also entertaining.
I just have a bottle of lemon juice on my desk, so I'm just gonna take a sip of that.
Is there anything interesting in this lemon juice?
It's just 100% lemon juice.
Wait, I was gonna
but
say
it's
lemon
sour.
juice, nothing you drink.
It's just lemon, like concentrated, pure lemon juice.
That's like the unemployed version of drinking tequila and then licking a lemon, right?
Tequila suicide?
Yeah, one of those. I do have tequila, mind you, and I not only have tequila, but I also just have salt on my desk.
Okay, genuine question. I mean, nobody's gonna do it, but how much for tequila suicide?
What's a tequila suicide?
Fucking what?
Teras, what is a tequila suicide?
I don't know. You fucking tell me.
Wait, you don't know?
No.
Okay, I'm not 100% sure. So a normal tequila is you lick some salt, you put lemon juice in your mouth, and then you then you chuck the tequila.
I think you
something
lick
like
the salt, then you drink it, and then you get the lemon
tequila
juice.
suicide is lemon in your eye, snort the salt, and then tequila.
Nice one, nice
and
one.
I promise you, I am not making this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no.
Five euros.
No.
The
question is how much.
No. It's not.
Menace's principles. Okay. Like I don't know if there's a different name for it in other countries.
Okay, hold your thought, please.
I may be very morally flexible, but I'm not actively harming myself.
Okay, so no tequila suicide. I just have to ask one follow-up question, just to check. How much for gay sex?
I mean, like a couple of grand. Like it's.
Thank you. That sounds weird. Wait a second. It's like when you have people that are talking about this, and it's like not even for $1 million. I'm working 100.
No. Like I want a tangible amount of money. Like a couple of grand would do me just well, because that's more or less what I'm missing from getting a mortgage. So I'll go for a couple of grand.
For me, it's like I like my job, but I don't like my job enough, so I do it so I wouldn't like try to abridge it. So if somebody offered me like a few grand for half an hour of an activity, and if I do either that or I have to work like 180 hours in my day job, I feel like it should be a very easy decision. As long as you know you're not like having physical harm, or it's like a 8-foot guy, whatever.
I mean, the only problem with the whole gay sex thing for most people is that it's a moral / preference thing. But that still doesn't mean that if you're getting paid for it and you agree to it, like no one says you can't just enjoy it while you're at it. You know, like you might as well just go all out for it, right?
I have a question.
Yes.
Would you like gay sex?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just get one more moment.
Would you like gay sex?
Oh.
Nobody's gonna get this, and I'm so fine with that.
Hello, Senior Mortgage Gage.
Would you like a good shagging, Teras?
Put them on the money.
We have a Sirac 51. Any volunteers?
I'll do it. It's the last one, right, for this chapter?
I don't really know.
Oh, shit.
It is, yes.
The Prayer of G. By the way, Teras, a nice one. You didn't read a single chapter. Thank you. You changed since last time you changed. The Prayer of Jesus, the son of Sirach. I will confess to you, O Lord and King, and I will give praise to you. O Skytis, my Savior. I will acknowledge your name, for you have been my helper and protector, and you have freed my body from perdition, from the snare of the inquis tongue. I hate that. And from the iniquitous. What did I say?
Iniquitous.
Wait, it is iniquitous. Iniquitous tongue.
Iniquitous. But
Fair
anyways.
enough. And I'm sure I was correct.
Wrong.
Gaslighting. Oh, so.
Teras, new rule idea. If the guest gets gaslit, they have to drink.
And from the lips.
And if the guest gaslights you, then it becomes a pest.
I feel like if a guest manages to gaslight you, you should also have to drink.
Oh, okay. I mean, this one's for Rob, I guess.
And from the lips of those who forge lies. That one goes hard. Holy shit.
Does it?
And you have been my helper in the sight of those who stood nearby. And you have freed me according to the multitude of the mercy of your name. From those who roared and prepared to devour, from the hands of those who sought my life, and from the gates of tribulations that surrounded me. From the oppression of the flames that surrounded me, and so I was not burned in the midst of the fire. From the depth of the bowels of hell, and from the defiled tongue, and from lying words, from an iniquitous king, and from an unjust demagogue tongue. My soul shall praise the Lord, even unto death, with one F. For my life was drawing near to hell below, and they surrounded me on every side. And there was no one who would help me. I looked around for the assistance of men, and there was none. Then I remembered your mercy, O Lord, and your works which are from the very beginning. For you rescue those who persevere for you, O Lord, and you free them from the hands of the Gentiles. You exalted fuck you.
Why fuck me, huh? What did I do? I just told you the correct pronunciation.
I'm sorry. From the hand of the Gentiles. You exalted my habitation upon the earth, and I made supplication that death with one F would pass away. I called upon the Lord, the daddy of my Lord, so that he would not abandon me in the day of my tribulation, nor in the time of arrogance without assistance. I will praise your name unceasingly, and I will praise it with thanksgiving, for my prayer was heeded. And you freed me from perdition, and you rescued me from the time of iniquity. Jesus.
Yes, you're getting invaded.
No, goodbye.
Swatted.
Please. Because of this, I will... Fair enough. Sorry. Because of this, I will give thanks and praise to you, and I will bless the name of the Lord. And I was still younger before I wandered astray. I sought wisdom openly in my prayer. I asked for her before the temple, and even to the very end. I will inquire after her. And she flourished like a newly... Why are you doing this to the grape? and she flourished like a newly ripened grape. My heart rejoiced in her. My feet walked in the right path. For my youth, I pursued her.
What the fuck? I've gone wrong.
Do you want to know, or are you just asking rhetorically?
I'm assuming you exchanged the word ripe.
What? We didn't exchange anything.
Okay, fair enough. That's just the Bible. I bent my ear a little and accepted her.
Okay,
I found
Vegan.
much wisdom within myself, and
Oh god.
I benefited mediocrely by her. I
You
will
laughed
give
at
glory
this.
to him.
Hello, Drink.
Cheers. I will give glory to him who gives wisdom to me, for I have decided that I should act according to wisdom. I have been zealous for what is good, and so I will
Wisdom scroll.
not be confounded. I feel like that would be very, very funny, and I think that would continue if you just exchange the word wisdom for money. My soul has struggled for wisdom, for money, and in doing so I have been confirmed. I extended my hands on high, and I mourned my ignorance of her. I directed my soul towards... Who's her, by the way?
Honestly,
I
was gonna say, but you were just in such a flow. You read the entirety. I have no fucking idea what the fuck this entire chapter was about. My entire mind just played on the entirety of this bullshit because it's just there's nothing in here. So I have no fucking clue who she is.
It might actually be Bella from Twilight. I directed my soul towards her, and I found her within knowledge. From the beginning I held my heart to wisdom. Because of this I will not be forsaken. My stomach was stirred while seeking her. Because of her I will hold a good possession. The Lord has given me a tongue as my reward, and I will praise him with it. Draw near to me, you who are untaught, and gather yourselves in the house of discipline. Why are you reluctant? And what do you have to say about
Why are you
these
gay?
thin G's?
Why?
What do you have?
Don't worry about
I
it.
fixed it.
Don't worry about it.
Thin G, these things. Oh. Okay. I thought it was just like. Okay.
No,
What
please,
do you have to
talk,
say
you're just gonna
about
make
these
yourself sound
things?
stupid.
I'm already doing that. Your
Yeah.
souls are exceedingly thirsty. I have opened my mouth and I have spoken. Buy wisdom for yourself without silver, and subject your neck to her yoke, and let your soul accept her discipline. For she is close enough to be found. See within your own eyes how I have labored only a little, and have found much rest for myself. Take up discipline as if it were a mediocre sum of money, and possess an abundance of gold in her. Let your soul rejoice in his mercy, for you will not be confounded by his praise. Accomplish your work before the time, and he will give you your reward in his time.
No, that's what I was laughing at in the beginning.
Fuck you, by the way.
You know, you could have at least made it more toast shaped, but
No,
I should use it as my new profile
picture.
Honestly,
this
that
is
would
exactly
be
why I'm
best.
here.
I'm gonna drink if you do that.
WhatsApp? Fair enough. Okay, I'll do it.
While you do that, Teras, we have work to do.
I don't. You do.
You're wrong.
No.
Ratings.
Okay, it's my new profile picture. Go drink.
Hold on, let me check.
Wait, you don't have me. Do you have me in WhatsApp?
WhatsApp? The fuck are you? I mean, I honestly, now that you mentioned it, I think
You actually do? Holy shit!
No.
There it is.
I used to have you on WhatsApp, I believe, but I stopped using WhatsApp when they changed their terms of service in like 2021. So no, unless you use Signal.
I also use Signal.
I don't think I have your number anymore, actually.
Wait,
Okay.
I just sent you a message on WhatsApp. It might be an old picture.
Yeah, I don't have WhatsApp installed. If you send me a message on Signal,
I'll just read you my number.
Okay, I'm ready.
Right now.
Just send me a message on Signal and it's fine.
Wait.
Anyways, enjoyability. I mean, the problem is that it was quite a long time ago. But I do remember the first half-ish of Sirac was absolutely fucking awful. I remember when Timberman was joining us, he fucking hated it because, to be fair, Sirac was really bad. The end, though, the recap and everything, yeah, that was decent. Overall, I'm thinking like
I enjoyed it more than the previous ones. To be fair,
the
I do
thing is-
vaguely remember the beginning
Fair
not
enough.
being as good, but it redeemed itself.
I'm looking at the previous books and I remember, yeah, there were like Chronicles were absolutely awful, and the other bad books, I mean, Psalms, yeah, that one was literally just things you should and shouldn't do, and the other sort of bad, quote unquote, bad books were like the 4. So I'm thinking 5 or 6 direct, just because I remember the first half being so bad, but the second half was actually decent. So I think I'm gonna say 5. Characters. Honestly, what fucking characters? You just recapped everything from before. I just maybe I'm forgetting.
There was a lot of characters.
Yeah, but all of those were already introduced before. Like, just lazy.
Wait,
I mean, the characters. I mean, better than no characters, but still, that's lazy and bad. Writing.
Now I'm curious, what happened in Job that the characters were just... No, the writing was just peak, absolute peak.
I don't remember. Go find a Google summary or actually read the summary. I mean, we have a summary. Literally, you have a which way?
Fair enough.
I was just upset.
Yeah, that
Book summary.
Book summary.
Job.
I did do you have any idea how much work I put into this? This is 150.
Oh, holy shit! It was that one. It was the one where God was like, "You have a nice life, so I'm gonna take everything from you," and then he killed his kids and ruined his life. And then he was like, "Yeah, you still believe in me. Great job." And then he just gives him a new wife and more kids, and everything is fine. Such a good book. I love it.
Plot, honestly, does Sirac even have a plot? I feel like there's pretty much no plot. It's just a recap, but
nothing happened.
Like I'm gonna be generous and say a 3. Comedy. There were a few moments, but overall, very few. So I'm also leaning towards ish. And kinky? Why did you give it an 8, Teras?
There was quite a lot of strangely kinky things towards the end there.
Yeah, that was a handful, but overall, I don't think it was that many.
I mean, there was more so than we've had in the other ones, and these ones were, I feel, particularly funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a 0. I'm thinking like a 6, and 8 feels like very strong to me. That's why I'm asking why you gave it an 8. That feels like very high. There we go.
I'm just very glad I wasn't here for the Chronicles.
Honestly, you better be.
Just don't even.
It is unironic. It was
negative.
It was so bad.
We thought Deuteronomy was bad. That was as bad as it got. And then we got to Chronicles, and we're like, we have to use negative numbers because Deuteronomy was like the best thing ever in comparison.
We literally had to change our scale. I started actually just speedrunning, just reading the chapter as fast as possible, even if I processed it even less, just to be done with it, because it was so fucking annoying. I hated everything about it. Just thinking about it makes me want to drink. Anyways.
Fair enough. Gotta get that shit empty.
I'm also adding a quick new feature.
Sure.
I can't believe in session 28 that you actually got Bill Cosby to join you. That's crazy. Yeah. Good times.
You still haven't messaged me. Hell, man.
Wait, I have to message you. No, I just wrote it in the group chat.
I know, but you haven't messaged me. How dare you?
Fair
I
enough.
have to do it myself. Oh. Wait,
there we go. I've added a feature.
I have your number.
If you go back to the ratings.
I think I switched my number at some point.
I have your number still saved. Yes, I think you need to accept my message on Signal so I see your profile.
On Signal? I have not changed it on Signal. I've changed it on WhatsApp. Oh, there it is.
Brother!
Fair enough. I can also change that signal. Accept.
Egg.
Sky
have
is
a
going to
profile
direct your
picture on
attention
Signal,
back to the rating sheet.
Like changing my profile picture on Signal would not
Am I
even
supposed
be.
to look?
This up here, in the frozen tab, in the it's
How would I even do that?
it's literally on your screen right now.
I see. I don't understand how.
This will dynamically change depending on which one of us likes the Bible more or less.
Oh, okay, that's what this means.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, likes the Bible more than what, than previously. Like you're enjoying it now. It's upwards. That's how I interpret.
No,
there
no.
it is.
Just actually see what the values even are.
I feel like the Signal profile picture version makes my head look big.
Good. I mean, I already emptied my glass, so even if you change your picture, I'll just.
Damn. Played again, just like in high school.
I mean, it still just shows FB as your profile picture.
Yeah, I just changed it.
Here we go. Apparently, I've rated the Bible 9 points more than you have.
Yeah, just force.
That's hard.
Close the app. No, it's so.
I'm just gonna blame you.
That's probably strongly down to Syrah, because but that a lot more than I did.
Jeremiah.
Maya.
Did they ever talk about Sirach, or was Sirach the guy that wrote it?
Do I look like I care? Do I look
Fair
like I know?
enough.
You should.
Yes. Can't believe you managed to read like 9 pages of the Bible in one go. That's impressive.
Oh, we add percent choice. Yeah, so yeah, next Bible reading whenever you want to be available, or maybe when
Is that me? Wait.
else, or multiple guests. I'm fine with either.
All right. Well,
was a lot of fun.
Since we're done, I'm gonna head out.
I mean,
because
are we done?
It's like nah. It's like an hour past my bedtime, and I need a shit.
Yeah, fair.
We are done. This is non-negotiable this time.
So Mr. Toast, what are you doing tomorrow?
Fuck you, no. Not daily.
Oh, daily Bible. Oh, as awful as it would be, I think we should just like schedule a month and do like an hour of Bible every day for a whole month.
Oh, so we're going from Bible week to Bible month now. After you enjoyed Bible week so much.
I'm just gonna tell my boss like, sorry, I have to read the Bible.
I'm a head out.
Yeah, you know what, you do that. Oh no, he broke you.
That was quick. Holy shit.
He just broke you. Hold on,
maybe next week.
I can fix him. Prepared. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like genuinely, we would have made more progress on the Bible. It's just I'm too lazy to go look for guests because the enthusiasm seems to be not that high overall, and Teras never bothers. It's just Teras just gets dragged along for the suffering. So
is Teras there every single time?
Yes.
That's commitment. Holy shit.
And I need. But yeah, I mean, if we have guests, if you want to do more, then yeah, feel free to suggest some time and day, and we'll definitely continue. Just so far, if we just do it with just the two of us, Teras is even less interested, and it's
fair enough.
Fun, so
I feel like you need at least like 3 or 4 is like the golden number of people. If you have more, it's gonna get annoying.
I mean, the thing is, that's just. I mean, what? But
fair
yeah,
enough.
If we have enough people, yeah. As long as we have one guest, if we have more, good. If we have the channel on the Discord. You know what?
Wait, am I in the channel?
Where's my?
Oh, holy shit! There's people in the actual Discord. That's crazy.
look, if you did for people watching, you can join the Discord, and then there's a channel. I have to go get the role first. The channels and roles thingy. But if you want to join as a guest, there's a role.
Nice.
That allows you access to a channel where we just schedule arrange with guests. You can just basically post there anytime. If you want to be a guest, post in the Bible guest channel and you can try to schedule something. But yeah, that's when's the next Bible reading?
I could do next Sunday. I'm gonna be hungover anyway.
Sunday, let's see. Work for me. I don't have anything done next weekend. We're pretty much know it on anyway, so maybe we'll
Yeah.
do next Sunday then.
Yo. Tell all your friends, guys.
That's the effect. Anyways, yeah. Who are we rating? I mean, there are two people I could rate, but yes, not that I don't like them. Any suggestions, Mr. Guest?
Nagador.
I don't think he streams, and if he does, I don't think he's currently live, so shut up.
Fair enough. Oh, for
Talking about rates, yes. I mean, as a guest, I'm sure.
Disney Lorcana.
Who the fuck is that?
It's just the official channel for the Disney Lorcana trading card game.
Okay, you know what, we're gonna go. Yes, we're gonna rate Talk 9. I don't know what he does these days. I haven't watched him, by the way. He used to do a lot of Random 3 speedruns, and he got really into
Holy
Super Mario Sunshine speedruns, and apparently he's playing Celeste for the first time now. So, if you want to watch some platforming or something, whatever else, or you're just bored, go join the raid, yes?
Watching Rayman 3 speedruns actually sounds really nice right now.
Do you do any content creation?
No.
Okay, so if you want to stay up to date on our guest, you'll have to ask him for his phone number.
Wait, what? What did I miss? I already closed the...
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna rate. Goodbye, see you next weekend, baby.